to Barcelona, here we go. Agreement in place between Barca and Leeds for 58 million euros guaranteed fee plus add-ons to a potential package of 67 million euros. Leeds said yes. Now the two clubs are preparing paperwork. We know that Rafinha only wanted Barcelona. He had the possibility with Chelsea. They agreed a deal with Leeds a few weeks ago for 60 million pounds, but for Rafinha was only Barca. His dream was Barca. His agreement with Barca on personal terms was reached last February, and now everything is done between Barcelona and Leeds, just waiting for the clubs to sign the contracts, and then it will be official. Rafinha to Barca. Top signing. Here we go.
Hola culés, soy Rafinha, ya estoy en Barcelona.
Is your English good enough? Can we do this interview in English? You cool with that?
Yeah, a little bit. I speak a little bit, but I don't.
Okay.
It's better not.
No hay problema.
Let's take a look at Rafinha's English speaking abilities.
Please. We know each other, you know? We're like good friends, we know.
Rafinha.
Okay. Rafinha.
Me, you'll always be
For me, you,
no matter what
the real
you
winner.
like, no matter how much money you make, or how many
My
friends you have,
place
no matter
is
how
robbery.
successful you
It's a
become.
real robbery.
And don't worry.
Hi guys, Rafinha here. I want to wish you all the best for the next game. I know you can win and return to the Premier League. Just wish you all the best for this game. And let's go Leeds.
Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
He done cursed us out. Tell him, get it off your chest, Birdman.
I just come. I'm here. So what's happening?
I mean, it's all good, but I'm saying, why?
When I'm here, what's happening?
I'm all good, but I'm saying, why come here just to
I'm
curse
here.
us
What's
up?
happening, man? I wanted to see you. I wanted to talk to you on your man in your face.
Absolutely.
You understand me? I knew a few places you was at. I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangster. I wanted to come look you in your face like a man and tell you how I feel.
Okay.
You understand me? Straight up like a man.
So what's the issue?
No sugar. Ain't no issue. If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come to let y'all know, stop, put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way, or Trick Daddy?
Man, I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm the radio guy. Why I pull up on the radio guy? Don't act tough with the radio
I
guy.
hear you, my nigga. Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. That's right.
All right.
Yeah, Buck. See you later, nigga. People, they have the trait of, like, let's say the person's across the street, they look at you, they don't like you from across the street. Some people feel the need to go across the street to say, why I'm a good person. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't give a fuck about how those people feel about me across the street because they don't care about me. Is it okay for me not to care about people that don't care about me? You know, like the simple things, like if you look and you go, it would be entertaining for them to see me in crisis. So if you saw that and you go, why would you care about a person who would like you to see you under the worst circumstances you could be under?
What's going down? It's finally done, bruv. I swear down, I feel free. I'm so gassed. I got my ice Maggie. Do you know what I'm saying? I got another 2 Maggies in the fridge. I can't lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gassed, man. Big up to everyone that's been supporting the channel. Big up to everyone that was watching the IRLs when I was venting, when I was frustrating. Here we go. There we land. The yard has been sold. The house has been sold. Officially done. They can't get out the deal. You know what I'm saying? Friday, hand over the keys, and I'm free, bro. I'm free. I can't lie. I'm gassed, man. Do you know what I'm saying? This is breakfast. I don't care what no one tells me, bro. When I got the news, when I got the phone call, I was like, yo, this nightmare's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm officially free, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. I swear down, yeah. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Everybody that was watching the IRLs, you know what I'm saying? Seeing me having to be patient. You know what I mean? Having to be patient with the whole switch up in my life and everything. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that, you know what I mean, that was supporting me. You know what I mean? All the videos, not just the IRLs, but everyone that watched the IRLs already knew, man. Like, I was ready to go time ago. Like, one thing this selling the house thing gave me was patience, man. You know what I'm saying? Patience when I didn't have patience. But yeah, man, I feel happy. I feel excited. New chapter in my life. So many different things are gonna happen on this channel. Other things are happening as well. But yeah, I can't lie. I got the news late yesterday, and yeah, it's mad. The house will be sold on Friday. It'll be complete. The exchange will be done, and yeah, man, I'm gonna be leaving straight away. The exchange is done on Friday. If the money drops on Friday, which it should, then probably like Monday, I'm flying out to Barcelona to make my move. You know what I mean? So big up to everyone, man. Real talk, bro. I'm seeing everyone in the chat. Yo, big up. Love to everyone, man. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big up, bro. It's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, so you take the piss, bro, about trust the journey. Do you know what I mean? This guy, man. You know what I mean? Yo, big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone, and you know what I mean? I appreciate the congratulations and everything. You know what I mean? And big up Shane, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, like yeah, it's mad. I can't even lie, it's mad. So yeah, to get to this point has been a lot of patience, a lot of just focusing, and yeah, man, there was times where I was frustrated, but you know what? We got here, man. We got here. It's done. That was the best phone call I could have had, man. It's the best phone call I could have had. And yeah, I'm just happy that there's no more delays. There's no more nothing. You know what I mean? I can move to Barcelona and start my new chapter, start my new life. And I'm ready. You know, I've been telling you guys I'm done with England. I'm fed up with England for various reasons. The weather, the moodiness, and just how expensive everything's getting, and just yeah, you know what I mean? I want to be. I've never lived in I've been Barcelona like 6 times. I've always liked Barcelona. I've always enjoyed every single time I went to Barcelona. I've never lived in a city that has a beach. I love the beach. It's something I don't get bored of. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, with the situation of me now not being with my ex, it's just a perfect timing for me to just go for it. You know what I mean? It's just perfect timing for me to go for it, man. I'm just over the moon, man. Like, man knows when I was doing the IRLs, I was in the car, you know what I mean? I was venting my emotions and stuff like that. I was just like, yo, like, when's this gonna happen? When's this day coming? When am I gonna be able to move? You know what I mean? I was just like, yo, I want to move. So many ideas of things I wanted to do, you know, especially the IRLs, being able to incorporate Barcelona as well into the channel, and asking fans questions and all sorts of things that I wanted to do. And I was like, yo, I'm held here and I can't do anything. And yeah, it's so frustrating. But now that I got a date, like, this feeling is mad. Yeah, full-time content in Spain, bro. Full-time content in Spain, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. I still don't even know fully how to feel. Like, I just feel mad happy, man. Like, I'm just mad happy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still a little bit like shell shocked, but yeah, you know what I mean? I just, yeah, I don't know. I just feel happy, man. Like, I feel happy with myself. I feel happy that when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I'm going. I'm taking a calculated risk. Taking a calculated risk. Going somewhere where I know I enjoy, somewhere where I know I'll find happiness, and somewhere where the channel can grow and I can offer different content that others can't offer. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, being in Barcelona, there's so many things I'm going to be able to do. So let me just say this. obviously on this channel, there's going to be me going to Barcelona games. I'm going to be going to the pubs and stuff where Barcelona fans go to. I will be talking to obviously Barcelona fans live and direct. So I'm going to be making a lot of content like that. Additionally, obviously the Arsenal content is still the main content. We're still going to be doing the shows in the morning once I get to Barcelona, but I'm going to use the location and obviously bring content from Barca fans and stuff like that live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be doing things like that as well on the channel, football related, and stuff like that. And yeah, like stadium tours and things like that. I'm going to definitely be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the new channel that I'm going to be launching is going to be a travel channel. The new channel is going to be a travel channel. I now have a YouTube manager, and we're going to set up the travel channel, which is just going to be around me going to different restaurants, different bars, different things like that, different touristic spots, and reviewing different stuff. So that's not going to be nothing to do with football, that second channel. That will be launching soon. I'll let you guys know when that channel launches. So that channel will be no football talk. It will just be different restaurants, different pubs, different bars. You know what I'm saying? Different clubs as well. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of clubs as well on that as well. It's going to be 15, 20-minute videos. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be me reviewing a lot of different places and stuff like that. Lifestyle gang. Exactly. Lifestyle gang. You get me? Passport gang. So yeah, that channel is going to be, there's no point talking football there because I ain't discussing that in football there. There's not going to, I don't think I'm really going to do any lives there. It's all going to be preloaded, edited videos. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and my YouTube manager, I'm not going to expose who it is, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Me and my YouTube manager will be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've worked out a way of doing it. Obviously, I need to eat. So when I do the idea is in the morning, I do my football show. Like around this time, I'll be doing my football show. Most likely, I'll try and do it by the beach. See if I can do it by the beach. I'll do my football show for 2 hours. Then I'll go out to eat. When I go out to eat, I will record me going to a certain restaurant that I'm going to review. So then after that, 20 minutes or whatever the case may be of me reviewing that restaurant or that bar, or whatever the case may be, then I'll send it to my YouTube manager. He can then go and edit that. Then I do my IRL football related back on this channel. And that will be probably 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. You know what I mean? Whether it's a stadium tour, whether it's going to the club shop, whether it's going talking to fans about what they think about Arsenal, whatever the case may be. Talking to Barca fans, in, you know what I mean, in the street, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But it will be something football related with the IRL, and we'll be out and about. Then after that, I might do another show, another football show in the late evening after I've done my IRL, or I'll start playing FIFA career mode or whatever the case may be. So there's going to be content almost 24 hours. There's going to be content constantly. You know what I'm saying? Rinse and repeat every day. Rinse and repeat every day. Do you know what I mean? The IRLs will be different every day. Obviously, the football shows will be different and distinguished. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's going to be different type of content. A football show, IRL, gaming. You know what I mean? Football show, IRL, gaming. The second channel, like I said, obviously, the reviews and everything will be in the second channel. It will just be travel related. So it will be to a point where that channel will be able to, with time, it will have all the reviews for near enough all the bars, hotels, restaurants, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, in Barcelona. So it'll be the perfect travel guide if you go to Barcelona in terms of pricing, places to go on a budget. That one's going to be, that's what that's going to be. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, all these ideas running 2 channels, this channel as well, bringing football content to this channel that I feel like a lot of people unless you're gonna go on holiday, can't consistently bring. You know what I'm saying? So I said the Portuguese guys said that stay streaming. Yeah, bro. Listen, this is what we're doing, man. This is what we're doing. I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed. You know what I'm saying? There's mad ideas. Like I remember like when I was frustrated and I was just like, yo, when's this day gonna come? And I was just writing ideas, man. I just writing ideas. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's bare things I can do in the IRL. Hold on. There's bare things I can do in the IRL. Do you know what I mean? Stadium tour, Barcelona club shop, training ground, Espanyol stadium tour, just for the bands. You know what I mean? Or Barca City tours, bare things I can do, man. You know what I mean? Bare things I can do. So yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I still can't believe it's real. But yeah, you guys already know, man. When it's my moving day, like I said, I'll probably be leaving the Monday after the 5th. You know what I mean? Because I need to do the leaving drinks and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna do the leaving drinks. The man them that roll through, and then I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be longing it out. You know what I'm saying? I need a blem, man. I need a blem after this announcement. I need a blem, man. Let me get a blem. You know what I mean? Let me get a blem, because I can't lie, man. Anyone, like everyone that's watching this, yeah, whatever you want in life, go for it, bro. Go for it. You know what I mean? Some people told me that my decision was rash. Some people told me this, told me that. You know what? Who cares about their opinion, bro? Who cares about their opinion? A lot of times people deflect. You know what I mean? Because they ain't got the confidence to do what you want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm chasing my dreams. Do you know what I mean? They're chasing a distraction on a Saturday night. That's the difference. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Dream chasers out here. You get me? Dream chasers, bro. I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed. Need to go out for a blem. Hold on. Need to go out for a blem, bro. Ugh. It's blem time. You know what I mean? It is blem time. Gotta get the blem, man. It all worked out, bro. God's plan, bro. God's plan, bro. God's plan. I'm finally gonna be able to bring the content that I want to bring. You know what I'm saying? Different content. You know, everyone's kind of doing the same thing these days. And like I said, I still gonna do the match reactions to the rivals, the Arsenal shows and stuff like that. I'm still gonna be doing all of that. It's still an Arsenal channel, but I like the fact that I can do different things as well. I want to do different things. You know what I mean? I want to do different things. I don't want to just continue to do the same thing. Obviously, like, you know what I mean? When I was here, obviously I was stuck. I couldn't do those ideas. But now that I'm going, I'm just free to do exactly what I want to do. Like, it's mad. It's mad. So yeah, man. I'm just, yeah. When I got that phone call, man, I was just like, yo, is this serious? Is this serious? You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. But this is the thing, yeah. I'm always going to do the things that you guys enjoy. These are just additions. You know what I'm saying? The IRL is just an addition. The shows are still gonna be there. Nutmeg Rush show with Tony Claude and Deji still gonna be there. The Arsenal shows, when the boys are available, will still be there. I'm looking to do a new show with Hooks on this channel as well. Just me and Hooks. That's going to be a new show on the channel as well. Do you know what I mean? So there's still going to be the content that you're used to, but it's going to be other content that, like I said, other people can't do. And sometimes that's what you got to do to differentiate yourself, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you might watch my guy, but if you watch Northside's on the streets of Barca doing the IRL, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Man's talking to everyone about football. Man's in, you know what I mean? Going to the club shop, then he's going to the stadium. Oh, he's going on a match day. Do you know what I'm saying? Who else can offer that? You know what I'm saying? This is my mentality. Not because I'm better than anyone, but it's like sometimes I want to make content that's different, innit? You know what I'm saying? I want to make content that's different. And that's what I want to do. I want to make content that's different. You know what I mean? And yeah, Girl Talk's always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But now Girl Talk's gonna be a crazy, because you know that Girl Talk's basically gonna be my adventures out in Barcelona. You already know that. You already know, but that's gonna be a mad thing. You already know that's gonna be a mad thing, bro. You know what I mean? Oh my days. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. You already know the Girl Talk's gonna be insane now. Girl Talk's gonna be, well, I'm single in Barca. What do you think Girl Talk's gonna be like? Girl Talk's gonna be a nightmare, bro. I'm going to today. I'm going to get my hair cut, man. I'm gonna get my hair trimmed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Blim time. Yeah, you already know. Girl Talk's gonna be, it's gonna be demonic, bro. Girl Talk's gonna Girl Talk's gonna be demonic, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be out here. You know what I mean? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just happy, man, because I just feel like yo, now we can actually grow the channel the way I want to grow the channel. Create the content, all the content that I actually want to create. Now we can actually bring in a diversity that I feel other people won't be able to replicate. And I'm gassed about that. I'm gassed about that. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to feel, you know, as a content creator, yeah, you want to feel excited about the content that you make. When you're making it every day, yeah, you want to feel excited about the content that you make. And when I was out in Madrid, yeah, I realized how much I like doing the IRLs. I felt like, yeah, like I enjoyed doing the IRLs. I enjoyed, and I was like, yo, I can do this around different like football stuff, football topics. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see anyone, because you get some channels that do like, oh, stadium tour and this and that, but it's like a one-off. It's not something that they don't live in Spain, so they don't give you the content like every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day live football content out on the roads, talking to people, stuff like that. Being able to do that is crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. It's one of them ones. Morning. You alright? Huh? Wait, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? It's a good morning. You know what I mean? But yeah. So to be able to continuously give you that kind of content, and to be able to go to Barca games on a regular, you know what I mean? I'm definitely going to be investing in that. So I'm investing in going to the games and doing things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Yeah, you know what, Josh? That's not a bad idea. The thing is, the thing is like I probably have to pick obviously the biggest stadiums. You know what I mean? Probably Sevilla, Valencia, Madrid, Barca. You know what I mean? And then, do you know what I mean? And then just do that. Obviously, Madrid have got that. That's two, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's two. But yeah, I can do different. The idea is like when I go to different countries, or when I go to, you know, when it's the summer and stuff, I'm able to do different things at different times, innit? Do you know what I mean? But like I said, man, I just I want to do things different a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to do things different. And like I said, the bread and butter of this channel is always going to be Arsenal. Like I said, the first show every day is going to be Arsenal. So there's always going to be Arsenal content. You know, there's always going to be Arsenal content. The second show in the evening, maybe another Arsenal show if there's, you know, more things to talk about, or other shows, Arsenal shows that I've already organized. So it's always going to be Arsenal. Always going to be Arsenal. But it's time to also expand as well and do different things. And yeah, I can't lie, man. Yeah, man. With the panels and Arsenal stuff, when I tap in, when I can. But IRL's Barca, I'm locked in. Come on, man. Big up, bro. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, we're done, man. We're done, man. We're done. We're locked in, bro. I just feel relieved. I feel free. I feel happy, bro. Like, I feel happy. You know what I mean? I wanted to, I wanted to work for myself. I didn't want to work for anybody. I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to live my life the way I want to live my life. And you know what? Like, you only get one time at this life, innit? You only get one shot at this life, man. Do you know what I mean? And Mumsy, big up to Mumsy. Mumsy always told me, she regrets not going for certain dreams and stuff like that. And when I heard that, that stuck with me. Yo, learn from her mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's something that if she could correct and she would correct. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the perfect time. I'm single. I don't need to check in with no one. I don't need to ask no one. There's certain times in this channel where, because I had a relationship, certain things, maintaining a relationship and having a channel and trying to be active was difficult. You know what I mean? Certain times the channel was going like that. The traction was mad and I couldn't, you know what I mean? Now it's all on me. And you know what? I like it. Like, everything's organized. I've got different flats and stuff. I've got a list of different flats on an app that I found. You know what I mean? Big up to End the Stream Dave. You know what I'm saying? I've got different flats already listed that I can go do viewings. My plan is, when I get to Barca, before I get to Barca, before I book my flight, I'm going to book my flight, then I'll book the hotel. Yeah, once everything's done, the money drops, book my hotel, book my flight, get to Barca. I'll have a week. I can extend it to 2 at the hotel, doing viewings at different apartments. Once I decide the apartment that I want, put the deposit down, and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. Buy my PS5. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if I need to get a gaming table, get a gaming chair, and I'm good. I'm ready to go. Hopefully the place has internet. If it doesn't, then I'll get the place to get internet. And then that's it. And then go forward. And then once I got my place, then I can start applying to stay in the country permanently on my Portuguese passport. I've already got ChatGPT, laid out the whole plan of how I can do that. I got 3 months to do that. I can stay in the country. I think it's like 3 months at a time. 3 months, more than enough time for me to get that organized. Financially, I'm good. And while I'm getting that done, I'm just streaming, working, hustling, grinding. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how it's going to be. Saturday night, that's when I go to the club. So when I go to the club, I'll do a review of the clubs that I go to. And everything. So yeah, man, it's going to be lit. Do you know what that tastes like? Tastes like success. I'm sick and tired of working for narcissistic bosses, controlling flipping clients, just the whole vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so done. This move, we're going to the top. I was talking to my YouTube manager, you know what I'm saying? And we've got a game plan. We've got a game plan that we're going to execute. He's been doing certain things behind the scenes the last couple of days. And we're about to take over Barca. Yeah, I'm saying I'm going to be the king of Barca. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be the king of Barca. I'm going to know all the lit clubs, all the lit spots. Going to games. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be mad. Yeah, Maggie at 10 a.m., bro. I work for myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm celebrating. I ain't going nowhere today. I ain't going nowhere. After all that stress, I needed to detox, bro. Do you know what I mean? I never have a Maggie in the morning, but you know what? Yeah, I needed to celebrate. I needed to unwind, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this morning, I'm giving myself the celebration. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving myself the celebration because I deserve it. I deserve it. The stuff I've been going through the last couple of months, you know what I'm saying? But now I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I haven't been to the club in like a month. And you know what? I'm happy. I had time to sit with myself, to think, to strategize, to plan my next move, to execute my next move, to make sure I'm ready. All I needed was the house to be sold. And now that the house is sold, you know what I'm saying? Now that the house is sold, bro, it's done. Next Friday, I'm free. I'm out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Yeah, you know what I mean, you know what it is, bro. You got to kill them with success. You got to kill them with success, bro. When they ask about North, they're like, yo, he's out there, he's winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be grafting. I'm going to be grafting like I don't even have. The way I'm going to be grafting is like, yo, I swear this guy's got money in the bank. Yeah, it don't matter, bro. We're grafting like we're broke. You know what I'm saying? That's the lifestyle, bro. We're grinding like we're broke. And anyone that's watching this, if you got plans, yeah, this is what happens when you stick to your plans. This is what happens when you work hard. It's what happens when you grind. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing that's come my way has been through I've been given this and I've been given that and someone offered me this. And nah, bro, it's been my own grind, bro. It's been my own grind. You know what I'm saying? It's been my own hard work. You know what I mean? And every single time, man, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. You know what I mean? God's the greatest, bro. No matter what happens in my life, yeah, everything, I'm always winning in the end. I'm always winning, bro. And I thank God, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I thank God because honestly, no matter what, I always stay winning, no matter what, bro. This is how you turn an L into a W, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I wish it for everyone, bro. But you gotta work hard, bro. You gotta graft. You gotta stack your money, invest, do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. I always knew whether I had the house or didn't have the house, I'm gonna be financially winning anyway. Either way, eventually I'll be winning. So it is what it is, man. I just feel happy, bro. I swear down, I just feel happy, bro. Like I feel happy. It may not look like it, yeah, but because I'm still in shock. I can't lie. I'm still in shock. Like, do you know what I mean? I had a conversation with my mum yesterday. Me and Mumsy had a conversation yesterday, and I told Mumsy, I said, Mum, if I'm able, when I'm able to retire you, would you come move to Spain if I paid your bills? And she said, yeah. So that's what it's about, man. The graft is I can financially take care of my mum. My mum don't have to work. I said, would you come live in Spain? She said, yeah. I said, would you move to Barca with me? She said, yeah. So that's now my new goal. You know, you always need goals to keep you hungry. I don't want to go there and I'm like, oh, well, I got money in the bank. Nah, bro. I want to enjoy the content that I'm making. I already enjoy the content that I'm making. You know, I say what I say about Arsenal. I'm honest with my opinion. I give my honest opinion. I give my honest takes every time I talk about this club. I keep my standards, and my standards are about winning, and I never drop that because that's the standard, bro. And I love my club, and the best thing I can want for my club is success, trophies. You know what I'm saying? So that's never gonna change. But I feel like the IRLs is people able to see a different side of me. They don't know me in real life, you know. But yeah, the new hunger is to make my mum, yo, mum, you're good. I said to her, yo, you know what I mean? I said, yo, come, you know what I mean? I want my mum to live with me. I don't want my mum in England anymore. I don't want my mum working anymore. I don't want my mum waking up early, going to central London, working. You know what I mean? I know my mum is good. She's her own, you know, she's self-employed. She does her thing, to be fair. Big up Mumsy. She's been nothing but supportive of me. The first thing I do with that money, when I receive that money, I'm giving a couple of grand to my mum. That's the first thing I'm doing with my money. Couple of grand to Mumsy, boom. You know what I mean? She's getting paid. You know what I mean? Mumsy get paid, boom. Then I'm doing my thing. I don't want nothing material. I don't want to, do you know what I'm saying? most of the things I'm investing in, or most of the things I'm buying, they're all channel related. They're all investing in the channel. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the microphone, so when I do the IRLs, I'm getting the battery packs. I'm getting certain things that that work for the channel, and that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that like I'm my mum's insurance, innit? That's how I look on it. When you're supporting my channel, you're supporting my dreams to support my mum, innit? That's it, bro. Because the only person that loves you unconditionally in this world is your mum, bro. Is your mum. Everybody else is fickle, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody else is fickle, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. You know what I mean? Mumsy's good, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? Mumsy's good, I'm good. You know what I mean? It's gonna be mad. Like the day I'm able, like that's my next goal. Like the day I'm able, mum, come to Spain. This is here. Boom, come over. If my sister wants to come as well, she can come. If she wants to stay, then obviously she got this yard, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, mumsy, come down. That's the thing, bro. Like the next happiness, bro, seeing my mum move to Spain and me being like, yo, you know what I mean? I was just like, yo, mum, you don't need to work. You know what I'm saying? My mum said to me, mom's so old school, yeah. Mum said to me, yeah, but I want to work though, but I want to do something. I'm like, all right, cool. You can get a little job. You work like maybe 2-3 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Just work 2-3 hours a day if you really, really want to. And that's you just see little pocket money. Like that's my goal, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So yeah, she was like, yeah, she'd be down for that. So yeah, that's my next goal. You know, I don't want to work in forever. Obviously, mumsy's still young enough to work and stuff like that. She's good. The thing is, my mum's very independent, so it's hard. You know, them parents, they've just always been independent. It's hard to get them out of that. I didn't expect her to say yes, but when she said yes, it's like, okay, I got to ask her in a later date because, you know what I mean? I don't want to work in no more. I don't want to work in no more. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. And that's the goal. I just wanted to stop working. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to stop working. I wanted to be able to just relax, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy. There's always one idiot in the chat, in the chat, innit? We're just gonna ignore you because obviously you're a little bit of a spastic. So we're not even gonna acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna acknowledge you. You keep waffling while I'm winning. I know it's probably burning you, but just watch and learn, innit? Just watch and learn. You know what I'm saying? Watch and learn. But yeah, man. I told my mum I'm your retirement plan. That's what I said to her. I said, yo, I'm your retirement plan. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. This is why you always got to focus on your thing. A relationship works, doesn't work, doesn't matter. You're good. You got your side hustle. Relationship work, don't matter. I got my side hustle. A relationship work, don't work. All right, cool. I work for myself. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about being cocky. It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting yourself. With or without you, man's gonna win. That's what it's about. And as a man, you have to be like that. With or without you, I am still going to win regardless. Regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mum came to England in 1986 by herself, didn't say a word of English. All she spoke was Portuguese. She was living in Brixton, sharing a flat with other, like there was not other because she's not Brazilian, but with Brazilians. Obviously they speak Portuguese for anyone that doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at my mum's hustle, when I look at like everything my mum went through, I was always like, it was the biggest, like it always showed me, yo, you got to work hard, you got to grind, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to do something with your life. And that's why when I see people winning, especially foreigners, I'm sorry, but especially foreigners, because we go through an experience that obviously if you're English, your parents ain't gone through. Not because it's your fault, not because we're more than you, nothing like that. It's just the experience that we have. like the experience of your parents coming over here or hearing them. Obviously, I was born here, but I still had that experience of my mum learning English, my mum, my sister translating for my mum because my mum didn't speak no English, or her English wasn't that strong. Now her English is very good, but you know what I mean? The grind, the hustle, cornflakes in the cupboard, all that whole grind. But I'm telling you, that grind, it makes you hungry, man. I feel like that trained why I became a gas engineer, why I worked hard. Like I wasn't afraid to work hard. It's because my greatest example was my mum. The greatest example I've ever had is from a woman, like in terms of working hard, being responsible, looking after 3 kids. It's my mum. It wasn't a man, it was my mum. So I just, yeah, man, like the older I got, the more I started seeing that, yo, like you gotta make things happen, man. You gotta make things happen. Big up to all the comments, man. Big up Northside, congrats on the house sale. Phase 2 starts now. Mikel Northside, look at this guy, bro. Oh my days. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. To all the people that wish me bad, all the people that didn't believe in me, I'm going to Barcelona with a vim, bro. I'm going Barcelona with a vim, bro. I got a point to prove, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best fuel. I'm not even mad. I'm like, yo, use that as fuel. You know what I'm saying? I'm using it as fuel. Like, yo, I'm going to be out here. You know what I mean? I'm going to be active. It's a good feeling, bro. It's a good feeling. And you know what? What I'm so happy about is that I'm not going. The one thing I started realizing, I don't want to go to Barcelona with baggage. You know, me feeling angry or feeling mad or feeling upset or sad or not. Nah, I feel free, bro. I feel free. I don't have no grudges of the past. I don't have nothing. I just feel happy. I just feel good. Yeah, I'm saying I dealt with my shit. I'm not carrying mental baggage into Barcelona. Barcelona, I'm good. I already know there's a there's a place where I know that they can braid my hair. I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna find one of them Dominican barbers. You know what I mean? Them Dominican barbers, they know how to, you know what I mean, cut your hair properly, make you looking, you know what I'm saying? Every day man's gonna be looking, you know what I mean? Gonna be looking too much. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be looking too much. Trust me. Man's gonna be looking 10-10 every day, bro. 10-10 every day. 10-10 every day, bro. Man's gonna be looking, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too much. You get me? I was gonna be ready. Mad. You know when you've been thinking of a day for so long, yeah, and then when it reaches, you don't even know how to act. Like it's mad, bro. It's mad. As soon as that money hits, boom, booking my tickets, booking my hotel straight away. And the thing is like my family like, why are you going straight away? And I'm like, yo, because the apartments are going. I don't want the apartment that I want to go. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be eating Latin food every day. Latin food and other type of food every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. At the beach every day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be madness, bro. It's gonna be absolute madness. You know what I mean? Best way to do it, bro. When I left Amsterdam and moved to Eindhoven, I had a clean heart and hella grind now. I'm winning. It can be done, just depends how bad you want it, bro. Trust me. I told you. Man's gonna be hustling like I'm broke. You know what I mean? Man's gonna be grinding like I'm broke, bro. Grinding like I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Any of the gal them come around me, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Don't let them know nothing, man. Don't let them know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no leeches, bro. I don't need no leeches. You get me? I don't need no leeches. Oh, I don't need no leeches. It's gonna be madness. It's gonna be a madness, bro. Oh, we have to grind. We have to grind. You get me? Oh. Right, close that door. Right, let's get some of these comments, bro. Northside needs to come to Dublin for a holiday. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going Dublin, man. My boy Greg, he's Irish, man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind, bro. I wouldn't mind. Yo, big up Northside, bro. Can't lie, I'm 20 and I started my first job and I hate it. Can't lie. Right, you hate it, but have a plan then. What's your plan to get out of that? Do you know what I mean? My younger cousin, I ain't gonna say his name, he was telling me, he's like, yo, I want to work for myself. I don't want to work for someone. I said, bro, you're 18. I said, cool. It's the perfect age to set out what you want to do. What do you want to do? How do you want to make money to be, you know, to be your own boss? Figure out a plan and stick to the plan. And don't get distracted. I said to him, don't let women distract you, bro. Because if you allow it, yeah, they'll derail you. If I need time, I need this, I need that, they'll derail you, bro. You know what I mean? Jay Spades, every day. You know about Jay Spades, bro. You know what I mean? You know about Jay Spades, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The Keloke settings. You get me? You're gonna link with Lee and Dave at all? Of course, bro. Of course. I'm gonna live out there permanently. Yeah, of course. Like Dave, I think Dave is back in the UK. I think Dave is back in the UK. So with Dave, it's a bit, you know, I see him when he goes out there. But Dave, yeah. You know what I mean? Dave, I think, is back in the UK. Lee, of course, man, that's my brother. Of course I'm gonna link up with Lee. You know what I mean? That's family for life, man. Yeah, of course I'm gonna link up with Lee. Every time, man. Nah, do you know what it is? It's not even about proving anything, bro. It's not even about proving anything. It's just about winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just about winning. Like, this whole thing is about me. It's not about nobody else. Like, I want to move to Barcelona. I want a better life for myself. And now I'm just going to make it successful. You know what I'm saying? And for me, being successful is to the point where, you know, I don't need to touch the money that I got. You know what I'm saying? It runs itself. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, other than that, just get mumsy good, bro. Just get mumsy good. Trust the process, North. Big up, long time coming. Big up, bro. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. You know what I mean? These guys are mad. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We have to, bro. We have to. Stacy, yo, big up Stace, man. Hey, big up Stace, man. You already know, man. Big up Stace, man. Every single time. Every single time. Big up Stace, man. We have to, Stace. We have to. Exactly. Can't side hustle in the UK no more because of HMRC new powers. It's long, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, straight facts. And if you got kids, even more reasons not to fall. I don't have any kids, bro. I don't have any kids. You get me? I don't have any kids, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't got no kids, man. Hey, big up Stace, man. Thank you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't have any kids. I don't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? The house is done. I'm free. I got no ties, you know what I mean, to that situation ever again. I do my thing. You know what I mean? I do my thing. But yeah, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Lifestyle gang. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big up, bro. Big up, my G. You know what I mean? Nah, it's permanent, bro. Permanent. It's not a loan, bro. It's permanent, bro. It's permanent. It's permanent, bro. You know what I mean? Madrid came in with a late bid, but North's heart was always in Barca. North only wanted Barca. That's it, bro. Here we go, bro. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, man. Here we go. I can't lie. You know what I mean? North, you want to go and see the Spanish Zorro play football now? Yo, I'm telling you, when I land here, the first thing I'm getting a Barca shirt, man. I'm gonna get Rafinha in it just for bands, because everyone knows, oh, you look like Rafinha. I'm gonna get Rafinha on the shirt, bro. I'm gonna get Rafinha. You know what I mean? Women are like a roulette. You can either get a good woman or a bad one. Bro, I'm telling you, once I go, we're not talking about that. That don't even exist. You see all this life I have here, it don't exist. Apart from my family, it don't exist. When I come back to the UK, I'm coming back on a weekday. I'm not even gonna be coming back and then going out on the weekend. Nah, bro. Don't want to bump into no one. No, bro. New life, new focus. That's what I'm doing. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Nothing is disturbing my peace. My peace is my peace. When I come back see Mumsy, I could probably come see Mumsy on a Monday. I'll leave on a Wednesday. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll still be back. I'll be back in Spain real quick on a Wednesday. I'll be able to go and be partying back out in Spain, back out in Barcelona. Do you know what I'm saying? For the Saturday. Like, yeah, I'm saying. Like, that's it, man. I'm tapped out. When I come, I'm just coming to see my family, my mom, my sister. That's it. I ain't doing no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big up North. Your random live talks does kind of help. Bro, we'll still do that, bro. We'll still do that. We can still do live talks by the beach, bro. You know, you got the waves on the beach. You got the beach coming and all that type of stuff. Do you just talk live? Yeah, bro. Trust me. Girl talk is still going to happen. Live talk still going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that's still going to happen. You know what I mean? The IRL to be doing the other content. That's just a way to do different things. You know what I mean? We're adding different type of content. But trust me, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. I like the live talks. You know what I'm saying? I like the live talks, and I think what's good is you guys have seen me in a situation where I'm grafting and I'm grinding to get to the position where I'm getting to. So you guys have seen the journey, guys. You guys have seen the journey. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys know how I got to this position. I got qualified as a gas engineer. I worked my ass off. Do you know what I'm saying? Got to the top of that. And then, towards the end of COVID, I started deciding I wanted to do a YouTube channel, did a YouTube channel, started grinding. I didn't know anyone in the industry. Didn't know anyone that did YouTube. I was the only person I knew that did YouTube. People laughed at me. People bantered me. People was, oh, that's stupid, whatever. I kept going. I was hiding at jobs, going live, you know what I mean, on my lunch break, before my lunch break. A lot of times I was live before my lunch break. If I got caught, I potentially could have got fired. But I knew I was doing something. I was risking something for a better future. And that's what I did. I'd do my jobs real quick. I'd hide in my car, or I'd hide in one of the rooms around the hospital. I'll go live. I'll use the hospital internet. I'll go live. Bro, the grind was real, bro. I was using the hospital Wi-Fi. I was using NHS Wi-Fi, bro, to grind, man, to hustle, bro. This is what you got to do. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. I was taking my laptop every day before, but I wouldn't even pack my lunch. I'll pack my laptop, you know what I'm saying, and my mic so I could stream at work. Like, that's the grind, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll go to work. I'm working, already thinking about, has any news dropped? Has anything happened? Is anything, do you know what I'm saying? I used to get frustrated that, like, yo, I got to work a job. I can't be there when I'm seeing, like, Arsenal drop news. I'm like, yo, I got to do this work, or something mad happens at work and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I don't have the time that other people have to cover certain news because I'm at work. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was like very few people at work, the ones that I really trusted that knew what I was doing. Sometimes I'll be live streamed, they open the door, they'd laugh, they'd be like, all right, cool, close the door. Do you know what I'm saying? It was mad, bro. Like, the grind was mad. I remember hiding in my car, using my phone as a hotspot for my phone. You know what I mean? From my phone to my laptop, using my phone as a hotspot to upload the clips or to upload the videos. You know what I'm saying? From my phone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Sitting with it for 20 minutes, then getting called for a job. Then I leave my laptop and my phone, and I leave it like uploading, and then I put the screen brightness down so it doesn't like take all the battery. Because you know what I mean? Close the car, hide the laptop so nobody that goes past my car can see it. close the car, lock up the car, and then go back into work. Do you know what I mean? I remember like my house was around the corner from the hospital. Like going home to then do lives. Once I bought the house, I'd sneak away. I'd risk getting fired because I'd do my job and then I'll risk it. Go back to my house, do my live stream, and then come back. There was a job. The last job that I had. I told them, I said, I'm only taking the job if on my lunch breaks I can go live. I told them I had a channel. I was like, yo, let me just be honest, innit? Listen, I'm running a football channel. He's like, yeah. He was good. He was sweet, bro. Big up to my guy, Martin, man. Big up to my guy, Martin. He's an Ipswich fan. Big up to Martin, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my guy, bro. That guy was blessed with me. He's like, yeah, North, you need to do your live on your lunch break. You can do whatever you want within your lunch break. I said, cool. No problem. You know what I'm saying? And I was going live, and you guys that were watching me that time, you know what I'm saying? You guys know I was going live on my lunch break. You man know that. Sometimes it'll go over my lunch break, but they kind of allowed me because they saw like, yo, he's trying to get somewhere. He's not slacking off, putting his feet up, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? He's actually grinding. Like, not everything's come from the mud, bro. Everything come from the mud. There was nothing just handed to me. Oh yeah. Nah. You know what I mean? The late nights that I was doing with Lee, sometimes we was up late streaming till like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. And then I got to wake up and go to work. Bro, the graft was real, bro. The graft is real. The graft is real. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, if you want something, you got to get out your comfort zone. Lunch break, forget the lunch break. Go live. You know what I'm saying? If you can, upload your clip, upload your videos if you can. Like, bro, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do in this life. You got to hustle, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, the risk and reward. And my ex used to always say, oh, but, you know, isn't it dangerous? Can't you lose your job? I'm like, yo, I'm trying to grind for our future. Do you know what I'm saying? Now it's my future. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, bro, it was difficult. Difficult. Do you know what I mean? That's the hardest bit away from, do you know what I'm saying? Going into work dead, like, Arsenal lost. We did it. We're doing a stream for like 3 hours. I'm drained. I'm exhausted. Working 7 days a week. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, the graft is real, but it builds persistence. It builds grind. It builds graft. It built the discipline that I have now that when I stopped working for someone, that I'm like, yo, you got to get up. You got to grind. You got to work. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to put content out. You got to be active. You got to be creating. I remember going to sleep and feeling like, yo, how can I get more of my personality out? Because I felt like, yo, I was still a little bit camera shy. And I was like, yo, like, I want it to be organic. Like when I'm, estás a ver con un gallo tan normal, na vida normal. You know what I mean? Like just being normal, bro. And I was like, yo, to the point where I was just like, yo, the camera didn't faze me no more. Do you know what I'm saying? And it like go in there and just always like, I remember when my mind was just consumed with like ideas of what I wanted to do. Some ideas I could do, certain ideas I couldn't do. The most annoying is when you have an idea and you can't do it. Certain people are busy, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't have the time, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the investment necessarily to be able to execute it the way you see it. But like training your mind from becoming a worker to being somebody that creates your own content and creates your own ideas and make them come true. And yeah, man, like it's content creation thing, bro. It ain't easy, but if you got, you know what I mean? This is why a lot of people go down the route of, you know, clickbait and saying what the masses want to hear because they want the shortcut. They want the shortcut. They don't want to go against the grain and grow slow. They don't want to be honest and then not get the views that they want because they want to, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it organic, bro. Keeping it organic. You know, if I would have come on, if I would have came onto this platform and would have said, oh, everything's amazing, everything's, you know what I mean? When Arsenal are not winning major honors and stuff, this channel would have doubled. Channel would have doubled in size. But nah, kept it organic, man. You know what I'm saying? My channel is never going to change. I'm always going to be honest. Whether you agree with me or not, I'm always going to be honest. I'm always going to give my honest opinion. And I'm always going to keep it real. That's never going to change. Never. It don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it was about the money, I would have done it years ago. I would have done it when I first started the channel, when I wasn't making no money. Do you know what I'm saying? If it was about the money, it's not about the money, bro. You know what I mean? And thank God, it's not about the money, bro. It's about giving real opinion, honest opinion, that is my opinion, and keeping it real. And when I do the second channel, when I'm going to review restaurants and bars, I'll give my honest opinion with the prices, the quality of the food, the quality of the drinks, or whatever the case may be, whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm reviewing. You know what I'm saying? Bars at the beach, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And people that watch this channel already know, like, yo, you know that North is always going to keep it honest. He's always going to keep it real. He's not going to just say something just to say it. So I'll never be, you know, when I do my my traveling video, my traveling channel, you know that any place that I'm saying, yo, this place slaps, this place is the one, you know, yo, this place slaps. If I come to Barcelona, North told me this place, yo, I can trust him because he keeps it honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna do nothing for the bag, bro. I always gonna keep it honest. Always gonna keep it honest. I ain't doing nothing for the bag. You know what I mean? The bag don't dictate who I am, bro. Here we go. Northside, got to hold up a Barca sign as soon as you land with a big smile on your face, bro. Imagine, bro. It's crazy, bro. God bless you, Northside. Big up, enough love, man. Hopefully 3-point Sunday. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Hopefully we get it done, bro. Medical, wages, paperwork, no issue. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Here we go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's mad, like. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's actually crazy. And I'm lucky, man. You know what I mean? Big up to Jolien. Man's been helping me, do you know what I'm saying? A lot. Michi as well in Madrid. She's been helping me a lot. She's sad. She's going Thailand on the 5th. Once everything's done, she's going Thailand. So yeah, she was like upset. She's like, I wanted to go to the viewings with you so I can help you and stuff like that. But I was like, no, I'll be good, man. I'll be good. Don't worry about it. I'll be good. You know what I mean? Yo, you already know, bro. With the shades on, bro. You already know, bro. You already know, bro. Gestapo shit. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be calm, bro. I've already got budget, so I've already worked out a budget every month of spending money. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, money that I spend on. Like if I buy like a Barca ticket and stuff, those are little, because that's investment in the channel. So there's gonna be leeway for investment in the channel. If I'm going to go to a Barca game, if I want to go and go to, I don't know, go to a Madrid game, go to an Atleti game, for example, if I want to go out and do something like that, I have the means to do that. But I'll be within a budget. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, going out to eat is going to be an investment around the second channel. So, you know, there's few little investments, but I got to eat anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a few little investments, but I'm going to have a budget. I'm not going out there and man's like this. You know what I'm saying? Let me just let you know right now. Like, man, do you get me? Like, we're just doing it. You know what I mean? We're doing it correct. Like, I'm not going out there and trying to blow money. I'm trying to make money. Do you know what I'm saying? We're making money, bro. That's the idea. I'm going to Spain to make money. On top of that, I've got a good life. You know what I mean? That's the plan, bro. We ain't going there you know what I mean? Throwing that air up money. No. And that comes with maturity. I think sometimes when you receive a certain amount of money, you need money when you've got a certain maturity. You know what I'm saying? A certain level of maturity. Like, for example, there's a lot of things I could do that I'm not doing because it's not about that. It's not about showing off. It's not about flossing. You know what I mean? I'll see me with a German whip. Now I'm done all of that. I don't need a car. I've been telling you, man, I'm not even taking my car. I don't need a car. I don't need to stunt. I don't need to. Whatever I do is because I want to do. It's not because anything else. And I know this going up, you know, on YouTube. It's not about that. If I go review, like I don't even want to review the most bougiest places first. Like I don't really want to, but I'll review them, and see what, and I'll let you know what they're saying. But you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where, yeah, like on my traveling video, I want to go to restaurants that are calm, restaurants that are budget, and restaurants that are like bougie. But I'm gonna be giving a honest review. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give an honest review, and if they're not good, they're not good. If they slap, I'll be like, yo, 5 cervejas. You know what I'm saying? 5 cervejas, bro. You know what I'm saying? 5 beers. 5 beers means it's a 10-10. You know what I'm saying? It means the place is lit. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. I'm not flying business class, nothing. You know what I'm saying, brother? Bro, at the end of the day, yeah, financial freedom is the goal, and lifestyle, bro. It's not about stunting, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're earning some good money and you're happy, that's what life's about. It's not about the most bougie this and that, and then you're killing yourself and nah. The game can't fool me, bro. The game can't fool me. Peace, having the lifestyle that you want, having the freedom, like having autonomy with your time, I feel like is the most amazing thing. Like when you're like, yo, I need to go dentist appointment, I don't need to ask anyone. Yo, I want to go holiday, I don't need to ask anyone. Yo, I need to do you know what I'm saying? Yes, it comes with responsibility. Yes, it comes with grind. Yes, it comes with working hard. But you know what? I feel it's a better payoff, man. It's a better payoff. You know what I'm saying? Big up, George, man. Estamos aqui. Estamos aqui, meu tropa, man. Estamos aqui, família. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel you on leaving. I have a dream of moving to Cape Town to work in film. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen, bro. That's how you got to tell yourself, like, yo, let's make it happen. Do you know what I'm saying? What's your plan? What's the plan? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if anyone can see your plan. Trust me. People couldn't see my plan when I started this channel 3 years ago. People couldn't see the plan, bro. They see it now, though. And that's what it is. You got to, bro, you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to believe in yourself before people believe in you. You got to create, you already got to mentally create what people can't see. You got to say that you're going to do something that you, bro, I'm telling you. And people they will still doubt you. Yeah, I'm saying at this point, I still had people saying, oh, I think it's rash. Bro, nobody cares about your opinion, innit? Nobody cares. Unless you're in a position that I'm in or you've done better, then I didn't even want to hear it. That's how you got it. But you didn't even got to say it to them. You just say it to yourself. But why am I listening to you when you ain't done what I done or you ain't in the position that I'm in? Why am I listening to you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you do have to be like that. Sometimes you do have to be like that. And sometimes you have to understand, yeah, certain people, they don't like the fact that you're growing in a way that they're not growing. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand. And it will come from different people, friends, family, this, that, maybe a partner. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Not everybody wants to see you win. You know what I mean? And you just got to don't even confront them. Don't even confront them. Just leave it. Bro, I couldn't care less. You see you see that, bro? I couldn't care. I don't care. Eu não quero saber de nada. Eu não quero saber de nada. Vou viver a minha vida da maneira que eu quero viver. Não quero saber. Yeah? Não me fala nada. Não me fala nenhuma porcaria aqui no meu ouvido. Não quero saber. Vou viver a minha vida da maneira que eu quero. I'm living my life the way I want, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, what you saying, man? Yo, listen. Big up, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Big up Northside. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? That's it. NHS Wi-Fi is crazy, bro. The sacrifices, bro. It's sacrifice. Do you know how many times on my lunch break I'd go live? I ain't even eaten, bro. I haven't eaten all day because the time I'm supposed to eat, I'm streaming, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying, bro. These are the things, bro. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm telling you how I'm not complaining because I'm happy of those things. Because guess what? Those things led to this. Do you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, if anyone, when people look at somebody making a big jump in their life, they just look at, oh, he got in Barca. Do you know everything that was happening before Barca? Do you know what I'm saying? There was better shit happening before Barca for years. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at the goal, look at if you want a goal, how much are you willing to sacrifice? How much are you willing to sacrifice to get there? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even everything goes round. Like, even for me to be able to put the deposit on the house, I was working in the NHS. Yeah, I was working as a engineer. I was doing 24-hour call out, 24-hour call out. Yeah, Monday to Friday, once every month or once every 2 months. It depended, because if people left, then it came around a lot faster. Yeah, 24, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I was working some mad shifts, bro, to stack that money. Yeah, so every penny that I get, I flipping worked for. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm making my money back and more. Yeah, everything I worked my ass for it, bro. It wasn't given to me, and I missed nights out, parties, everything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Birthdays. But you know what? The grind, man. The grind is real. The grind is real, bro. You know what I mean? Northside, you did one of your very first shows with Steve too. R.I.P. S. Featley TV. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to my guy, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Big up to him. It was because of him that I first discovered you several years ago. You've come a long way, bro. Keep going. Yo, big up Static, man. Real one, man. You know what I'm saying? Real one, bro. Nah, big up, man. Oi, thank you, bro. Facts, you were going live as you was working. You even skipped lunch. That's huge dedication. Yo, big up Static, man. That's what we got to do, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just find an apartment to rent as soon as possible, though, bro. These apartments will rent your piece quickly. Yeah. I'm going to be going to views. Obviously, I'll tell them, listen, the money's there, innit? So basically, do you know what I mean? If I see a place, I'm like, yo, I'm ready to put the deposit today, bro. Like, if the place is, everything's in order, obviously, Michi's going to be on the phone doing the viewing with me. You know, she already knows what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lie to them. She ain't my girl. But I'm going to lie to them, like, yo, this is my partner. Like, she wants to know that I'm good. She lives in Madrid. I live here, but she wants to know I'm good. Yeah, I said. So them Spanish man can't trick me, because I'm like, you know what I mean? She's Spanish, so you know what I said. You know what I mean? Come on, bro, tactics. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna say girlfriend as well. I'll say my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, my wife is on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you give me a good price. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man. Because I don't want to stay at the hotel for too long. A week is good. I could always extend it. You know what I'm saying? North, hopefully Barca don't embarrass you. Bro, I'm going to be dedicated now. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in the city. I'm going to be in the city now. Facts, I tell my kids every day, comfort is a zone step out of it. And you can do and be anything you want. No dream is too big. Nah, dream big, man. Dream big. And then work, you know what I mean? Even harder than that. You know what I mean? Hey, big up, man. Real talk. I appreciate you guys, man. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm not a bright kid, and at work, I just look like an idiot when I don't know what to do. What do you mean? It's okay that you don't know what to do. The fact that you're thinking about is first step, bro. You're not an idiot. Why would you call yourself an idiot? What are you an idiot about? Figure out what you want to do. You know what I mean? And don't stress yourself. Just try different things. If you want to make money on social media, try it. If it's not for you, then don't do it. But at least you started it to know that it's not for you. Ain't no one going to shame you for that. If you want to make money in investments, in stocks, then make small little investments. Learn, get to know people that know how to do that. Link up with people that want to do that. If you want to work for yourself, look at jobs that you can work for yourself. Look at jobs that are flexible while you can go for your goal. Maybe you can work for, Uber doing deliveries. You know what I'm saying? Or be an Uber driver or whatever the case may be. Something that gives you the flexibility to still go for your goals. There's different things that you can do. Type in ChatGPT or in Google. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Careers that I can do where I'm independent. You know what I mean? Or a digital nomad. You know what I mean? Where you can work for a company, but you don't need to be at the office. So you can move anywhere in the world. You can move anywhere in the world because you work on a laptop. And then you can take the money that you receive from England, but then you're getting those wages in another country and you're just working from a laptop. And whatever you're doing, Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't need to go into the office. You can just work from wherever you want to work from. But there's things, bro. Just ask, bro. We've got ChatGPT, we've got Google, stuff like that. When I was growing up, we didn't have those things. You know what I mean? Think about it. I know it's probably generation before you, but like we didn't have those things. Do you know what I'm saying? So and look, I got into YouTube late. I got into YouTube when I was like 29 or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, bro, like your generation, you've got, you know what I mean? Right now, your bills are low. You're probably living at mumsy's. Your bills are low. You have no girlfriend. Maybe if you do, she still lives at her parents. You have no kids. That's the time, bro. That's the time. That's the time. God, thank God I didn't have no kids, bro. Thank God. North, I must get back to work now. Take care. Congratulations again. Big up, Static, man. Big up, bro. Thank you, bro. Big up, bro. Every single time. Big up, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Dark Virus. Big up to you, bro. You know what I mean? Massive chapel side. This guy is what it is, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. That's it. You know what I mean? Only on essentials, bro. Only on essentials, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only on essentials, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. But this is what I'm saying. I don't need a car, and I'm not interested in stunting, bro. I'm interested in living a good life. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in living a good life. And like I said, yeah, I hope it's encouraging to people that want to change their life. You're not happy with your life, yeah? Just grind. Your day will come when you grind and you work hard and you know what I'm saying? You have a plan. You know what I mean? Your day will come, man. Your day will come. Do you know how long I waited for a day like today, bro? Do you know how long? You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What we doing here, bro? Come on, never me, man. Never me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you wasn't, bro, that's what I mean, bro. If you're not in the mud, bro, you can't chat. You know what I mean? Northside, do you plan to see you in Spain? What do you mean see me? What, Rafinha? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna link up with my boy Yamal, link up with my boy Rafinha, you know what I mean? You already know, man. Yeah, come on, bro. You already know, man. Man, be good out there, bro. Man, be good out there. You know what I mean? In certain hospitals, you need VPN to access YouTube. Well, clearly not on that hospital, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Facts, life is too short to be making others happy before yourself. Tell them again. Nah, bro. Nah. My happiness is number one, bro. My happiness is number one. Any time wasters, I ain't got time, bro. North, are you ever going to do kick game boxing? I can't say never, but it's unlikely, bro. You know what I mean? She's moving into North's good graces. Michi's smart. Yeah, I see Michi, bro. I see Michi, bro. Hey, a gal. Hey, big up a gal. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, man. Hey, a gal. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Real talk. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. That means a lot. Big up Northside, big step. Keep doing your thing. Inshallah, everything goes well. Thank you, gal. You know what? Yeah, I respect you. I respect you for that, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. As a fellow content creator, you know it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not the hardest job in the world. I'm not saying it's the hardest job in the world and all that type of stuff, but you know it ain't easy, bro. It looks a lot easier than what it actually is. Do you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, gal, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You're gonna see me happy all the time. Wait, a gal, you're gonna be yo, why is he always smiling, bro? Like, why is he always happy, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's because I'm living my dream, bro. Living my dream. Every single time I went to Barcelona, I never wanted to leave, bro. I loved it. Like, I loved it. I can't lie. I just loved it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I loved it. You know what I mean? And I know when I'm out there, bro. And then the figures with me, I'm a chatty patty, bro. I'll be talking to everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be talking to everyone. So the figures, because I'll be talking to everyone, bro, I just get to know people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some mutual friends that I know, but I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I want to meet new people, bro. I want to meet new people. I don't really want to, do you know what I'm saying? Because that's connected with, we're not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say hi to them and everything else like that, but I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on. I found on Instagram, it's actually been fun. Like, I've just been organizing everything myself, and I've actually found it fun. Like, how I can be there full time. I looked up a place where they braid hair. I think it's a Latin woman, I think, that runs it. And yeah, she braids hair really well. So I'll get her to braid my hair and stuff like that. I think it's like 50 euros, something like that. 50 euros, 50, 60 euros. So yeah, so I got someone that can braid my hair. I got, you know what I mean? Just book my appointment, braid my hair. So I need to get my hair done every like 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And getting my trims every week. That's going to be lit, bro. Going to be lit. I'm telling you, bro. I need to find that lit barber, though. I'll say that. I'm going to tell him from the start, like, if you F up my hair, I'm not even paying, bro. Like, I'm not even paying. I swear down. And I'll never come back. So, yeah, man. And then, yeah, seeing my Spanish improve more. Like, speaking Spanish every day, I reckon it will just improve more and more. Happy for you, North. Really, you really made it out the trap, bro. Come on, man. It's possible, bro. It's possible. Everything is possible. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything is possible, bro. You get me? Bro, the sun, the good vibes, you know what I'm saying? All of that, you know what I'm saying? All of that, bro, is nice, bro. It's nice. You know what I mean? I don't rate a gal's football takes, but big respect to him for congratulating North on his move to Spain. Yeah, man, you gotta respect that. Yo, gal, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? The next time you say something mad, I'll take it easy. I'll take it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'll put the link out because this show is about not just me, it's about you guys as well. That always, you know what I mean, support my channel, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna quickly before I go have a blem. I want to thank everyone that supported my channel, yeah? Everyone that supported my channel, thank you. Everyone that's like commented, donated, that watches, whatever, like watching, liking the stream, commenting, jumping on the shows, everyone that is contributed in any way to this channel, I see all the contributions equal, and I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, because without you guys holding me down, like, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't have got to this position. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like my promise to you guys is the content's only going to get better. It's only going to get more entertaining. It's only going to get more better. It's only going to be more spontaneous. It's only going to be a bigger diversity of content. So when you know I'm live, you're like, yo, the IRL, what's going to happen? You don't know what's going to happen because you don't know where I'm going to go. You don't know who I'm going to meet. You don't know who I'm going to talk to. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think when you guys see that I'm in Barcelona by myself, you're going to see I'll just be able to just do whatever. Because obviously before, when I was in Madrid, obviously I was with someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of I was with Michi, you know, I have to see if she's all right. Obviously she's a girl, you know, you got to see, like, you're all right, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though it's not my girl, she's a girl, innit? You got to be, you know what I mean? I can't just do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But now, come on. It's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. Do you know what I mean? And when I'm in Barca and I can do whatever I want, it's just gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be mad, bro. It's gonna be mad. Do you know what I mean? Might end up turning to the ice shows. Well, I don't know about ice shows. Kind of like ice shows. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Kaisenet. Let's not say ice shows speed because he does some crazy stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. The Kaisenet of football, bro. And the good thing is as well. Actually, let me say this when I spark my blem. Hold on. When I spark my blem. Oh, feels good winning, man. Feels good winning. I can't lie. Feels good winning. Maggie for breakfast. You know what I mean? Right. You around all the time. You'll be your best friend. Yeah, I promise you'll be mine. You say you're just a friend. Now, girl, let's not pretend. Oh, crap, where's my thing? You pretty years of we ain't your man. If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time. Wow. Right. What I was gonna say. Maggie for breakfast. Maggie for breakfast. Alright, I've got my keys. Yep, got my keys. So I was your best friend. Right. What I was gonna say was hey, Northside be supporting you, man, Golden brother. Já sabes como é que a cena funciona. Oi, big up, man. Estamos aqui, estamos juntos. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, you already know. You got to be good to me. Yeah, I mean, that's a tune. G Unit, good to me. Yeah, I mean, that's a tune. But anyway, what I was gonna say, I'm gonna not only during the season, everything else like that. End of the season, obviously, the games are obviously off. The season's over. End of every season, I want to go on tour. So I'll be able to go on tour if I go to. I really want to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. So remember this. I really want to go to Japan. Imagine my blackhead in Japan, bro. That would be mad, bro. I'm going to. Oh, I am going to be going on tour from April. April, I'm going to be in Thailand. I'm going with my brother Greg. So April's going to be crazy because I'm going to go Thailand. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be mad. And you know I'm going to be live streaming just yeah, it's going to be mad. So I'm going there. I'm thinking I want to go to Japan. I think Japan would be sick. The technology, the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I mean, the only black in the village, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at me, oh, like I'm a superstar, you know what I'm saying? So I'd like to go there. But I want to go to Cape Verde because I've never been Cape Verde. Would you ever go Ghana? Do you know what, yeah? You see Michi went Ghana, innit? She went Ghana, yeah? And she said it wasn't, this is her opinion. I'm not saying this is my opinion. She said it wasn't as nice as Senegal. She's like, she felt it was a bit, I don't know, that was her experience, innit? But I heard Ghana's nice. I've seen on Instagram, Ghana looks nice. But she went to Ghana and she didn't like it as much as Senegal. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll try it out. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe the next year, maybe I'd go somewhere in Africa. The problem is, I'll go somewhere in Africa. Obviously, I want to go to my country, innit? I want to go Cape Verde. Angola at the moment, I definitely, bro, if I was streaming in Angola, they would rob my phone instantly. Do you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't be streaming like that in Angola. Like Angola's a little bit, you know what I mean? Got to be careful, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because Michi loves Afrobeats, innit? Michi loves Afrobeats. She's mad into Afrobeats. Every time she goes out, it's Afrobeats. That girl, you know what I'm saying? She's like the most African Spanish girl you ever meet, bro. Like, she loves Afrobeats, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll big up Michi, man, helping me out. You know what I mean? If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time. She went to some like carnival thing or whatever in Ghana. It was like a carnival thing. She said that was lit. That was lit, she said. Yeah, literally. But even the security guard, I don't even know if the security guard would be, do you know what I mean? George, you already know, man, Angola's mad, bro. That's why I haven't said I'm going to Angola, man, because it's crazy. And then my auntie that lives in Angola, yeah, she works for the Angolan embassy, and her husband has like all these pharmacies. They're rich, innit? But when I was with them in Portugal, they were acting, she was acting. He's very humble. They got money, innit? They got a house in Portugal, they got a house in Angola. They got servants, they got drivers. They're good, innit? They're good. But you know one thing I don't like about bougie people, like she's my mum's sister, innit? She's like, I feel like she's just too bougie. Like she just thinks that, oh, and I'm like, bro, really and truly, he's the one that gave you the financial boost. You didn't get that financial boost off your own. He gave you that position that, you know what I'm saying? He put you in position, basically. You know what I'm saying? He's so humble. But my auntie, she just, because she got bare money. Oh, we don't buy clothes in Angola. We fly to Paris. No, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? That's why I blank her on purpose. I don't like bougie people. I don't like that, bro. Just be humble. Like, you can be good in life. You just be humble, man. I don't like that. Be good, man. You don't need to show off. You don't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just be good. Be yourself. You don't need to, oh, look at me. I was out with them one time in Portugal, and yeah, it was just dry. Like, it was just dry because she was just acting too bougie, and I'm like, let's go discoteca, like let's go like por uma festa or algo assim, like let's go to a club or something. Nah, too busy trying to look bougie and all. I'm like, bro, I'm in Portugal, man. Let's go Club Docs. Nah, I don't want to go Club Docs when I act bougie. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, all this bougie, get out of my face. I ain't got time. I remember I was at some bougie restaurant in Portugal. I never even went to the bougie restaurants in Portugal. They're there, they're coming out, like it was expensive. Yeah. And I was just there, I was like, I don't like the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the vibes, bro. I don't like all this, like, I don't like it. I don't know, bro. Wait, why did Lee always tell you guys North takes us to the ghetto? Not that I'm always in the ghetto, yeah. He exaggerates, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You get me? I like to go where it's good vibes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not about financial means, because I could have stunted in Madrid. It's not about stunting. I just don't care, innit? Like, for me, mental peace, good vibes, good music, good drinks, you know, and people dancing, that's what I like. I don't like all this, fuck off, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, man. You're going to be in the same casket as me, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's just not me. That's just not the core of who I am as a person. It's just not me. I don't care what you have. I'd rather you have less and be a good person, and you have all the means in the world and you're just snobby in that. Like, nah, bro. Like, even in the UK, I remember when going out clubbing in the UK, yeah, people didn't want a table. Now it got to the point where everyone wants a table. I never used to buy bottles. The only reason I started buying bottles because everyone wanted a bottle and then everyone chipped in. But I never really cared about buying a bottle in a club. Like, it was late in my life when I started doing that. And I never buy one by myself. Like, oh, I'm buying a whole bottle. Like, I'll buy a bottle if we're like sharing it and stuff. Like, I don't care to stunt. Do you know what I mean? If we're all gonna enjoy it, then cool, it makes sense. Everyone's gonna enjoy it, cool, and it works out cheaper. But I never used to care. Like, I always used to go to the club to like dance with girls, and do you know what I mean? I wanted to dance and get around and, you know what I mean, chat to people. Like, I never really cared to be that guy like stunting and all that. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, when I review clubs, obviously a lot of people want bottle service and stuff. So I will do that in terms of telling you the experience. You know what I mean? If you want this experience, you can get this experience. But my own experience, I don't need to buy a bottle, bro. I don't need to prove nothing to nobody, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just the person that I am. Like, I'm not a show-offy person. I don't have nothing to prove. I'm not insecure. I don't need nothing to prove to nobody. Yeah, I mean, so like I said, if we're in a group, I get it, but I don't really care about that. Like, when we was in Madrid, yeah, me, Lee, Rashid, like, I got a bottle because obviously me and Lee gonna drink whatever, and it's just like works out cheaper, innit? But like, the one thing I wanted to order was shisha because I like smoking shisha. So I was like, yo, order the shisha. Shisha was cheap, like 15, I think it was like 10 euros or something. I was like, got the shisha, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to, you know what I mean? Because you can go to the clubs, yeah, and you can ask for a bottle. You can ask for like a bucket of beers, innit? Like, South Americans love doing that. So you go to the club and then you just buy like a bucket of beers. That's calm because it's beers, innit? So you get a bucket, you probably get like 8 beers, 9 beers. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. We're good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all this stunting stuff. Leave that to the idiots. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. And a lot of times it attracts users anyway. That's what I don't like about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can attract people that just have like a ulterior motive. I'm always thinking like that. Like, do you know what I mean? When I go out with my Dominican brothers, yeah, them man be buying bottle. I swear down, bottle after bottle, getting like flipping Moet bottles. You know what I'm saying? Pouring it on their wrist and that. I'm like, yo, there's no need for this, bro. There's no need for this. They're like, yo, do you want something? Nah, bro. First of all, I'm not gonna drink Black Label. I'm not gonna drink Black Label and then drink flipping drink flipping Moet, bro. Why? I don't even like Moet. So, you know what I'm saying? So why am I drinking it, bro? Do you know what I mean? I don't even like it, bro. I'm not just gonna drink something just because it looks flashy. That's just not me, innit? That's just not me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of them ones where, bro, I just be drinking what I want to drink in it and do what I want to do. Like, I don't like to attract users. You know what I mean? Users get away from me. People that want to, you know, stunt. You can stunt on your budget. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stunt on my dime because I don't really care. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, people are so you know, Instagram is just made things annoying, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to just stunt. Fuck the stunting, bro. You know what the biggest stunt is? The biggest stunt that you can have in life. You work for yourself. You're your own boss, and nobody tells you when check in, when not to check in. I feel like that's the biggest stunt, bro. Those are the people that I'm like, yo, I want that lifestyle. That's the lifestyle I want. You know what I'm saying? You wake up when you want, you do what you want. You know what I'm saying? For me, that is what I'm like, yeah. How many people are flipping stunting in the club, yeah? But what's sustaining that is a miserable job. Is that stunting to you? It ain't stunting to me. And there's nothing wrong with that because I've gone through that. I'm not trying to downplay that. What I'm saying is, bro, being your own boss and having and being your own and being your own boss doesn't mean you need a company, doesn't mean that you need to be a millionaire. What I'm saying is the financial freedom that you can sustain yourself and that you can live a good life. It doesn't mean, I'm not saying that you need to have like loads of money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about being in control of your life, bro. Come on, man. That's the new goal, bro. The new goal is not buying a house and what. That's the old model. The new model is, yo, can I work for myself? Facts. This new generation, they don't care about buying a mortgage, like getting a mortgage and doing what. They're like, yo, what? If I'm earning X amount, and I'm a digital nomad, how can I can go, what you're telling me, yeah, like, let's say they're earning like 2.5 grand. Let's just say the lowest. Let's just say 2 grand, even 2 grand. Well, you're telling me that I can move to Thailand or I can move to Asia or South America and I could have a cleaner, I could have cheap rent and everything and loads of money left over and I could work over there. That's the dream. That's the dream, bro. That's the dream, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the dream, bro. Not the, yeah. Nah, bro. What? You're earning 2 grand over in Thailand. You're a millionaire with that money. The rent is like £300, £400 a month. Do you know what I'm saying? £300-400 a month. Your food would come up to maybe £200. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You're down like 600 or whatever, and then you got the rest. You still got 1,400 to spend. And you can go out, you can shop, you can do this, you can do that, bro. You got 1,600 to spend off of a 2K income. Bro, that's the dream, bro. Don't talk to me about the dream is popping bottles, bro. That's the dream, bro. You get me? If I didn't love the Latin music so much and I didn't come from a culture that I come from where I like makizomba, if I don't have makizomba, I need my salsa, then, bro, I'll be moving to Asia. You think I wouldn't be moving to Asia? I'll be moving to Asia, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe moving to Africa, I'll be doing my research. Maybe move to the Caribbean. Are you crazy? And you think, rollie on my wrist, and you think that don't impress me. You know what I mean? That don't impress me much. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. That shit don't impress me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I should have impressed me, bro. Rolling on my wrist, bro. What am I? 15? Am I 16, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Man thinks this talking the hardest days. Nah, bro. Oh, you're living abroad. Oh, you're good, yeah. You're earning a decent way. Oh, it's cheap. It's manageable. It doesn't matter how much you're earning. Managed. What matters is how much your expenses are. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter. Like someone can be earning 3K in the UK, but they're still, you know what I mean? Money can still be tight. But if you're earning 2K, but you got 1,400 left over after all bills are done, all expenses are done. Who's financially better off? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's what life is about, bro. Hold on a sec. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. And that was my estate agent saying, congratulations on your exchange yesterday. Big up. You know what I'm saying? My brother, man like Alan, you know what I'm saying? Man like Alan, you know what I'm saying? Big up Alan, man. We're having another Maggie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ah, life's good. Life is good. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, man. All my hard work is paying off. You know what I'm saying? My guy like Alan, you know. Elijah, what are you saying, bro?
You're Northside. How are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
I'm fantastic.
I know, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank
you,
man. Thank you.
It's brilliant, you know, because Barcelona for me, you know, I feel like Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world, but Barcelona for me are in second. And listen, Barcelona Stadium is nearly complete, you know, because they played their last game. I think it was against Athletic Club at the Camp Nou, and it was 45,000. So, but yeah, congratulations, Northside. You deserved it, man. At least you get to support a club that has won trophies more recently than Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. I can't lie. How old are you, Elijah?
25.
25. And anything I ask you, you can say that I don't want to answer that. Yeah, don't
Okay.
You don't need to say your business online, innit?
Oh.
Are you in a good position at the moment?
Which one?
Like in terms of like your career, work, are you in a
Oh
good
yeah,
place?
yeah, I am. Starting in January, I'll be working, in KFC, and it's not far from where I live. So yeah, I've just done an interview. They just called me yesterday and they told me that I've got the job. So I'm really
Hey,
happy with
congrats,
that.
man. You got
Thank
the job,
you.
bro. You
Yeah,
got the job. So
yeah,
what's your plan? Obviously, you're 25, yeah?
yeah. So my
Okay,
plan
cool.
is you know, I'm gonna my plan is to like, get lots of money so that I can be able to like, get a new house when I'm older, making sure that I learn how to drive because all of my family is driving except for me. So that's my plan, when I'm getting older. So that's why I'm so happy that I got this job because the money I've got is good, but for me, I need to get more in so that I can, learn new things, because I wanna, you know, be able to like, get a wife, get proper new jobs as well, just in case if the one I've got, ends in like maybe 5 years. So that's my plan. So, but yeah, listen, I'm just happy that in January I get to work, and get to enjoy myself, and I know that when if the customers like my food, I know that they will be happy for me, and so yeah, man, I'm really happy. The same way as you're happy as well, Northside.
Yeah, man. Now, congrats, man. Listen, as long as you got money, you got options. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what's your plans going forward? Like, you said you want to get a family. Is that what your happiness looks like to you? Because I feel like everyone's happiness is different, isn't it? Like some people, they want to have kids. They look at that, and I will never downplay anyone's happiness. Some people's like, yo, I want to have kids, and that's gonna make me happy. Like that's my goal. I want to have a family, have kids. Some people they want to move countries. Some people they want to work for themselves. Some people, do you know what I mean? They just want the luxury of not having to be able to travel as much as they want. Everyone's happiness is different. I will never tell a next man what their happiness is. What's your ideal? Like, let's say in the next 5 years, yeah. What's your happiness look like to you? Where would you like to be?
Well, I would like to go to different countries, Northside, because the only countries I've been to is Nigeria because that's where my parents are from. So even though I was born in England, I can, my parents are from Nigeria. That's the only country. But the other place I like to go to is the likes of Spain, France, just even America. I think I may have been to Canada, but I've never been to places like New York and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my my dream job in the next 5 years to go to like different countries, including South Africa as well, and even Russia. So yeah, many different countries as well. But my favorite country for me has got to be Spain because it's a good place. It's when there's summer, the temperatures is really hot in Spain than it is in the UK. So that'll be my favorite place to go to.
Nah, I hear it, man. I hear it, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, just keep stacking, keep doing your things. You know what I'm saying? The less vices you've got, if you like the less vices like smoking or drinking that you've got, the more money you can stack. If you don't like going clubbing as well, you can stack more money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all these things just drain money to an extent, depending on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like the less vices you've got, even better, bro. Even better. But yeah, that's what it's about, man. You're 25, bro. That is still a very good age, to be focused, bro. If you look at your next 5 years and what you want to travel, you make sure you got your money to travel. You're in a position where you work well, and also, this is just my opinion. Think about, you know what I mean? Like, for example, like I look like like my mum, for example, she's a cleaner, yeah. It's very good at her job, but the thing is, it's very physical. The same with me. Like when I was a gas engineer, it's still a physical job. You want to be thinking about, okay, when I get to the latter stages of my life, like when I start getting into my 60s and my 70s, you don't really want to be doing like a physical job. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be doing something that is a burden on your physical well-being. You know what I'm saying? So think about that and where you're going to position your life, because where you position your life is where it makes your life easier. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you position yourself in a position where, okay, I don't have a job that's very physical or very physically demanding, or that I have to do long hours and stuff like that, the earlier you think about your 60s, I think, is better.
Mm.
Because that's when, you know what I mean, your physical body starts getting a little bit weaker. You start getting a little bit more, do you know what I'm saying? A little bit slower, a little bit, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And like I said, like, I don't use my mum as a way to, like, you know, talk bad about my mum, but I use her as a learning curve for the good and the bad. Do you know what I'm saying? The things I can take that are good, her work rate, her commitment, like the way that my mum saves money is amazing. But at the same time, she had kids in it, a situation that I didn't have. You know what I mean? Mom had a kid. Mom had a kid. Mom had me when she was 26. You know what I'm saying? I'm 33. I don't have no kids, bro. So it's like, I feel like the way you think about where I'm gonna be in the future, the better for yourself, bro.
Yeah, I
Because
agree,
you're not
man.
always gonna be 20s, isn't it? Like, you're 25
Yeah.
right now. You've got the energy. You can go out last night, wake up today, go work, innit? Like, you ain't gonna be like, even in your 30s, yeah. Like, when you get 30, it's harder, bro. It's harder to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's true, man. It's true. But yeah, listen, I've watched your game against Bayern Munich, and I've got to tell you, you lot were really good, really good. I mean, even though Bayern Munich made some mistakes, I feel like Mika Moreno could have scored a hat trick. AC could have scored. You know, you guys deserve to win. You know, really do. And that game on Sunday is going to be interesting, because the only worry about Northside is the fact that if we give you so many chances, then I feel like you will score, because you are clinical, you know, you're like you were against Bayern Munich. And if we make the mistakes the way Mauro Neuer did and Upamecano, then I think you guys are going to win that game. So for me, in order for Chelsea to win this game, I feel like the midfield needs to win. I feel like we need to dominate possession, not that much, but just a little bit, and be clinical and make sure that, you know, we don't give stupid mistakes at the back, because most of our goals that Chelsea conceded this season have been mistakes. So if we can nullify that mistake, then I feel like Chelsea have a good chance of beating Arsenal. So that's my so that's how I feel like that, you know, my game on Sunday. What do you think, Northside?
I mean, would you stay with the same lineup, or would you change it up?
I mean, I think I'll only make a few changes, you know. If I don't think, I feel like Palmer could be available, but if he's not, I think for me, yeah, if I see João Pedro in the 10 and let's say Liam Delap up top, then I feel like for me, that's a good thing. But I wouldn't mind the changes, though. I wouldn't mind, especially the centre backs, because, you know, Chalobah and Fofana have been looking good. You know, and the thing is, Northside, whenever these two start, we keep a clean sheet. You know, we kept a clean sheet against Tottenham, Wolves, and even Barcelona. So I wouldn't change the back four at all. I think Robert Sanchez, apart from the Man United game, has been good. And I never thought I said this, because last season I had so many complaints about him. But this season, he has been looking really good. You know what I mean? In terms of the wingers, I think for me, the only thing I'm worried about is that Esteval is not going to be starting, because he did start in the game against Barcelona. I'm worried that he's not going to be starting in the game against Arsenal. And I think for me, yeah, I hope he does start, but I have this feeling that he's not. In terms of Garnacho, I feel like he was good, but not to the level that I expected. So if he can, but Garnacho really lost turn up against the big teams, you know, especially the game against Liverpool, he was good. Barcelona, he was good. So let's see how he does against Arsenal. So I feel like he will make a few changes to this game, but if he doesn't make any changes, you know, against Arsenal, that I wouldn't mind, you know. But Pedro Neto up top, I mean, that worked against Barcelona because of the high line, you know, that they always do. But I don't think Arsenal going to do that. So I think for me, we need to either start Liam Delap, or maybe I wouldn't mind starting Mark Guru in this game. You know what I mean? So I think I'll make a few changes, not a lot, but we'll see what happens, you know. But we'll see, man. What do you think, Northside? I mean, you played against Bayern Munich, and we have, you know, and we have a day of West more than you, because we played on a Tuesday and you guys played on a Wednesday. So in terms of your lineup, do you like to see a few changes, or would you like to see the same one as you saw against Bayern?
I think the same. No. I wouldn't like to see the same. I'd rather Hincapié at left back, and I think Hincapié at left back. I'd prefer to see, and I would. I'm still not sure about Zubimendi. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's better if we put Declan in the 6 and play maybe Lewis Skelly or Ødegaard in the 8, just so because I want to be direct. You know what I mean? And the thing is with Zubimendi, he doesn't like to be pressed. And your midfield, if you play Reece James and Caicedo, I feel like Zubimendi might struggle against those two. You know what I mean? Under pressure. So I think the left-hand side of our defense and the Zubimendi, I'd like to be changed. Other than that, we could probably keep it the same. Maybe, start Martinelli on the left. And, and see how it goes and be direct and have Moreno as a target man. And then linking up with the wingers. Because I just feel like we're going to struggle to play through your midfield. That's what I think. I think we're going to have a hard time playing through your midfield, in my opinion. But if you set up like that, but yeah, that's what I would do, bro.
Fair enough. I mean, the other Champions League games. I mean, we have to talk about the PSG Tottenham game because that was a really good game. You know what? Yeah, the first half, I can't lie, Tottenham were really good. They were better than PSG defensively, and they have better chances. But listen, when it comes to Tottenham, you still cannot trust them. You really can't because, in fact, Tottenham have not only conceded 9 goals, but they've let not only Eze score a hat-trick, but Coutinho as well. So I don't know what's going on with Tottenham. They started off really good, but then in the last 3 games, they have been a bit poor. You know what I mean? But yeah, but Tottenham, I don't know what's going on with them. I heard some people saying Thomas Frank out. I mean, I think for me, that one is a bit crazy though, because don't get me, because it's too early in the season. But if Tottenham keep losing games, I understand that one. But but listen, Northside, the team that we need to talk about the most is Liverpool because they are the defending champions, but 9 defeats in 12, in all competition. 9 defeats in 12. Like, I think Slot is under some serious pressure right now because they spent 450 million in the summer transfer window. And, after having 5 starts, 5 wins in a row in the Premier League, they've now lost 9 in 12. And they got West Ham next. And if they lose that game, they could potentially be like Wolves because Wolves have lost 10 games or so far this season. So what's your thoughts on Liverpool? Because they've been absolutely horrendous this season.
He's got a goal, man. He's got a goal. Both Tottenham and Spurs, the defending has been a joke. So he's got a goal, man. Let's just be real about it. You know what I'm saying? He just got a goal. I said it a couple of weeks ago. I was surprised that certain fans were still behind Slot when they were going up against Aston Villa. I think he should have went time ago, bro. Like it's just defensively, bro. There's too many fires there to put out. That's what I think. There's too many issues, bro. You know what I mean? And it's the whole team. It's just rubbish, bro. Like it's just rubbish. Like the way that they're playing, the way that they're conceding, the way that they're opening up to opposition, bro. Like the whole thing is done for me. Like to lose 4-1 against PSV is an absolute joke, bro. If it's not Konate, it's Van Dijk. If it's not Van Dijk, it's Kerkez. If it's not Kerkez, it's whoever's playing at right back, whether it's Slobosly, whether it's Curtis Jones, whether the hell it. Bro, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you getting PSV cooking you like that? It's mad, bro.
And the crazy thing is, Northside, whenever Liverpool lose games, it's Dominic Szoboszlai that turns up. Because even though Liverpool lost, Dominic Szoboszlai scored. Like, it's just getting to a point where how can Szoboszlai be your best player whenever you guys lose the game, but none of them turned up? I'm looking at Mo Salah this season. He has been absolutely terrible. And I watched the second goal for PSV. The way that Salah got nutmegged by the PSV left back is just crazy right now. And Kerkez as well. He hasn't been great this season. Yesterday I was watching DR Sports, and my good friend Alex, said that Kerkez wasn't that bad. And I'm thinking, did he watch the game? Because Kerkez, for the I believe it was the second goal, the third goal, he was out of position, and then the fourth goal is out of position as well. I'm sorry, like Kerkez was awful in this game. He really was. Maybe I was wrong, but I certainly watched the game, and Coco is awful. You know, Salah as well, Gordy Gakpo, like, it's only Szoboszlai that can deserve some praise because at least he turns up, you know, for Liverpool. So for me, yeah, I agree with you. Slot has to go, and he should have been gone for a long time. You know what I mean? But it looks like the FFG owners are still backing him, and I'm thinking if this was Chelsea right now, especially under Roman Abramovich, you know, he would just been sacked straight away because this Liverpool team should not be this bad, especially they won the league last season. You know, they got Isak, Kirkes, you know, Florian Wirtz. They got some brilliant players, but the fact that they're struggling this season, it has been absolutely terrible. So I feel like the owners have, you know, I've got to say to Slot, listen, thanks for the memories, but you have been terrible this season, so it's time for you to go. So I agree with you, Northside. Liverpool on the Slot has been terrible this season.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why they're taking so long to get rid of him. Like, yeah, he won you a league title, but bro, it's just not good enough. McAllister and Gravenberch ain't doing enough to fill the back line. But then when you're having stinkers on Kirkes and your centre backs, I mean, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? It's all crazy, bro. I can't even lie. It's all crazy. But you know what? Long may it continue, man. I don't care.
Of course.
I ain't got no love for them.
Of course, Slot in, because listen, it's been a long time since Chelsea went above Liverpool. So if Slot, if Liverpool continue to back Slot and he's doing in the job, then I don't mind, because I want Chelsea to finally be above Liverpool like we never done before. You know what I mean? But also, I don't know if you watched the game on Monday night, but Manchester United, I mean, under Amorim, like, not only Slot has to go, but I feel like Amorim has to go because Everton were down to 10 men. And the reason why is because, you know, because teammates, one of them was slapping his own teammate. And it's rarely we seen that in football, because the last time I saw this, I was in 2006, you know, the Newcastle Aston Villa game where both players got sent off and it's only one. Now some people may not like it, but you cannot be doing this against your own teammate. You really can't. But listen, Everton, you've got to give them credit, because David Moyes didn't win at Old Trafford ever, you know, especially as a visiting manager. But Dewsbury Hall's goal was really good. Really, really good. But I feel like yours should have done better, and maybe Lemons could have perhaps done better with the goal. But when Everton went down to 10 men, I was pretty surprised to see that he didn't change it up. For me, yeah, I feel like he should have taken one centre back off, bring on another attacker on, and go into back four. Because I watched the Chelsea game, yeah, we went to a back four, and Barcelona didn't do anything in this game. Like, we could have easily destroyed them, but we've won that game. But Man United, though, like, how on earth can you still go to a back five in the game against a 10-man Everton and you couldn't even score? But it's absolutely crazy right now. But my question to you, Northside, is that did you watch the game, and like, what's your thoughts on that? You know, on Man United losing to 10-man Everton?
Yeah, I watched the game. I felt like they have nothing through the middle, bro. That double pivot of Casemiro and Fernandes, that don't work, bro. Like, they don't make any opportunities through the middle. Everything's from the wide areas. And the thing is like Mazraoui as wing back and all these like wing back stuff, it ain't working, bro. It ain't working. Yeah. And they struggle to play out from the back. They struggle to create opportunities out from the back, and that's what restricted Man United to any chances in the box. Most of their chances were outside the box. Why, you know, shots going wide. I just think that system is just dead, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I just feel like that system is dead. Like, it doesn't get the best out of their players, bro. Like, the midfield balance is not correct. You know what I'm saying? Xerxes did well to link up, to be fair. His link up play was good. He got in one or two dangerous areas. But overall, bro, Man United is just, everything's created on the wings. And once you pack up the wings and Everton just sit back deep, it's like, it's easy to defend against, bro. It's just a very easy system to defend against. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have anyone that can progress the ball in the middle. They don't have any creativity through the middle, or they don't use it. You know, you got Kobbie Mainoo there, but they don't use him properly. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like the players that can play through the middle of the park, they don't really play. And then everything is just on the wings, on the wings, on the wings, and it's just very, very predictable with Man United, bro. Like the tactics don't work, bro, and the players just look like they're just walking around. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like all they do is spam crosses. Like, it's true, bro. That's true. That is all they do, bro. It's just spam crosses, bro. Like they don't do anything else.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing. There's no good little 1-2s. There's no little triangles. There's no little patterns of play. Everything is just on the wings, on the wings, on the wings all the time, bro. And it's just like, and that's why it's just easy to defend against, because you just sit back, win your aerial duels, and they won't create anything other than that. Do you know what I mean? And it's just dead, bro. Like it just doesn't make sense, bro. Amarim's tactics is dead, bro. It ain't working, bro. Like this kind of like three at the back, the way he's got them set up with Amad Diallo and Bruno and Mbuemo playing in that 10 role, it ain't working, bro. It ain't working. Just go back to the basics, bro. Just put Amad on the wing, put Mbuemo on the wing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe play a 4-4-2 or something, or a 4-2-3-1 and make it a little bit more.
Yeah.
A better attacking team, because I just think Man United, bro.
I know, man.
Dead, bro. The football's actually dead, bro. Like it's just dead, bro.
Yeah, they're just awful right now. You know, they just every time they put the cross and say no inside the penalty box, like the patterns of play is just awful. Like if they don't even have a play that can pass the ball in the middle the way Chelsea do, like you're absolutely right. Like if you know the system ain't working, then go to a back four, like play a 4-4-2, maybe a 4-2-3-1. But the only problem with Mamuin is that he does want to change the tactics. Like what he did for Sporting Lisbon is good, but he needs to realize that you're the manager of Manchester United. You're one of, probably one of the most biggest, the biggest clubs in England. And what you did for Sporting Lisbon is totally different than Man United. You know what I mean? So this back five for me doesn't really work. It really doesn't. I want to speak on the Man City game because I know that they're in a tight race, but they're 7 points behind. And I've watched the Leverkusen game, and I couldn't believe that he lost that game 2-0. But then when I saw Erling Haaland coming on, I was thinking, wait, did Haaland not even start this game? Then I looked at the lineup. Then when I heard that there was 10 changes, I was thinking, boy, what is Pep Guardiola doing? Like you lost, who did they lose to the last game? You lost away to Newcastle. Don't get me wrong, it's a good place to go to. But then you're home to Leverkusen and you only made 10 changes. And I'm thinking that, and I watched FFL, when Daps, and I agree with him. Like, if he would have done this, if Man City qualified, let's say, in the top 8, then that makes sense. But you're not qualified yet, so you still should be sticking, with your main players in this game, because if you win like maybe 2 or 3 games and you've already qualified, they can make change, potentially to the last game. But you know what I mean. But the fact you made 10 changes and totally disrespect to Leverkusen, Man City got what they deserved. And my question to you, Northside, is that, could it be the last time we see Pep Guardiola managing this Man City team?
Bro, if he carries on, I know he made a lot of rotations in his last game, but if he carries on, bro, do you know what I mean? The thing is, if Arsenal lose and Man City win their next game in the Prem, they're in touching distance. Do you know what I mean? So this is the thing, bro. Like, there's still a lot to play for, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they just look like they just can't be consistent, bro. Like you said, losing to Newcastle the way that they did, bro, that's not acceptable, bro.
Yeah.
That's not acceptable. Like, Barnes absolutely cooked them, and defensively, they're looking mad shaky, bro.
Yeah.
They're looking mad shaky. So, I don't know, man. They've just been very, very inconsistent, bro. Very inconsistent. So, I don't know. There's still a lot to play for, but I just feel like, I don't know. It's difficult because it's like you look at Doku and you're like, yo, Doku's much improved this season. Reinders is a baller. Cherky has been okay for them. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, new to the league. It's going to take him all right. Nico's much improved. Do you know what I mean? Foden's turned up certain games like Dortmund, he got a brace. But then against Newcastle, what did Foden do? He had opportunities to score, didn't take it. Do you know what I mean? Bernardo's been okay, but we've been saying Bernardo's finished. I've been saying Bernardo's finished for flipping Portugal. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just one of them ones, bro. And you play Marmoush against in the Champions League. And it's like he doesn't give him reason to bench Haaland. And it's like they were wasteful in their Champions League game. Like Man City actually had chances against Bayer Leverkusen, but they were wasteful, bro. So it's like it's one of them ones, bro. Like it's one of them ones where it's like, yo, I don't know with them, man. It's just all over the place, man. As soon as they rotated that squad, though, yeah, it ain't the one. It ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the one. I can't lie.
Yeah, and my other question to you, Northside, is that let's say that Erling Haaland gets injured. I'm not saying that he will, but let's say that he does that. Do you think that Man City will drop off? Because I heard a few people saying that Man City only depend on Erling Haaland, and that's actually true because Erling Haaland is the top goal scorer. Where if you look at Arsenal, they don't have Victor Gyökeres. If Victor Gyökeres is injured, but they've got Mika Moreno that can score goals. You know, Madueke, as soon as Trossard was injured, Madueke comes on and scored. The same way goes for Gabriel Martinelli and Saka. You know, Arsenal have players, you know that can score goals. Whether it's Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, Ewan Timber, they have players who can score goals. And the same way goes for Chelsea because Chelsea have an XG of 20.76, and that's most in the Premier League. And by the way, these are with our best player, Cole Palmer. And Chelsea have players that can score goals. You like the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Neto, even Estevao, even our defense, Chalobah scored, I think Reece James as well, Kukureya. We have players that can score goals, but the problem is Man City, they'll always rely on Erling Haaland. So my question is that if Erling Haaland does get injured, do you think that Man City will have a bit of a problem scoring?
Yeah, they gotta fix up, bro. They gotta fix up. Like at the end of the day, I agree. Foden's got to take his opportunities. Mamouche has to establish himself. You know what I mean? Doku's a constant threat, let's be real. But at the same time, I hear it. But listen, when the squad is not rotated, like Mamouche was playing with a squad that was heavily rotated. Still no excuse because they still played Reinders. They still had Savinho that was their highest assister last season. And they still had Oscar Bob that's been looking very good when he's come on, to be fair, lately, but wasn't the best against Bayer Leverkusen. So they still had enough. But at the same time, bro, they got to adapt their system.
Yeah.
The thing is, Pep knows how to play without a striker. Mamouche can give you the work rate of dropping in deep, doing a bit of the link-up play, and is technically a lot better than Haaland. So they could shift it a little bit and adapt. But it is what it is, man. They're just not, bro. I don't know what it is with them. Like, obviously, I know they rotated against Bayern, so it's like it's not a reflection of the team that starts week in, week out. But it's like against Newcastle, it's like you didn't put them to the sword with the opportunities that you had. And then the defending at times, like the Harvey Barnes, I think the second goal, like nobody marking him in the center of the pitch, bro. Like, what are you lot doing? You lot are sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro. Like, you lot can't be defending like that thinking you're going to be in a title race. Like, you defend like that, you ain't in the title race, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Yasser, what you saying, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How about you?
Bro, me?
Hey, listen. Yeah, man said me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I would have joined earlier, but I'm at work in it, so I just wanted to finish the job. But listen, I wanted to tell you, innit, congratulations on that. And bro, you deserve it. You get me? You're one of the ones that I've met you in real life, proper humble brother and that. And bro, you got to be, what's it called? Yeah, so you worked hard, you get me? I remember when you used to do streams in the fucking club, yeah, and that we used to laugh at you. You get me? So it is what it is. You know? It is what it is. I got to give you your flowers, bro, because you've helped me. You get me? Your channel also giving my confidence and that. So I got to give you the credit. You get me? It is what it is. I have to give you the credit and your flowers. I know that I don't always give you your flowers because I'm usually on the trolling thing, but
yeah,
you know that it's always. I don't even need to give you a flower. You know that I always give you a flower to what you do, innit? So I want to tell you I appreciate you, bro. And yeah, man, enjoy the Barcelona. Yeah, I told man, just don't link up too much with the Amal, bro. We don't want him to be bad influence on you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Love, bro. Like, look, I want to thank you because I remember like you helped me like with the like set up my OBS. you're always like messaging me. You're always like, yo, North, I saw this. Even when I was doing my clips, like some people don't know this. Yasser was like, yo, there's a way that you can do your clips a lot easier. Do you know what I'm saying? On the technical thing, Yasser don't need to do that. I'm an Arsenal fan. He's a Chelsea fan. He don't have to. Do you know what I'm saying? And he don't have to just in general. Do you know what I'm saying? Yo, North, do this, do that. Like those things don't, like they're not. This is why I was comfortable enough to say, yo, Yasser, you can come to my yard. Obviously, he came to my yard. You know what I'm saying? He was good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like we went out, we linked up with Rashid and everything else like that. But Yasser does things that you don't have to do. And I'm not paying him. I don't offer him anything. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Yasser's one of the people that I'm like, yo, if there's people that I'm going to push and help, Yasser's definitely one of the people that get priority, because these are the people that do things, they don't ask nothing of me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Yo, North, do this. Yo, North, do that. Yo, you could do this. I know you want to do this. This is an easier way of doing this and that. You don't have to do that. You know, people
Bro,
don't really care about you, bro. They do
the
things.
first time I came on the channel, bro, I can't lie to you. The first time I came on the channel, I clipped that bit, yeah, because I don't know, someone asked me before. I had to look for it, and I told like everyone was saying, "Yo, we thought you knew North before that. Like, how does it look like you guys knew each other, even though that was the first time I've ever been on camera?" To get it. So after that, obviously, man, watching your content and that. But at the same time, when I started doing content, like a couple months after that, I realized then that we don't have as much time. When you're working and you're doing content, you don't have as much time. So with the clips thing and that, wherever you can save a bit of time, I'm trying to show you how it can be in it. So you can say, because I know you're working and then you're trying to bring us the content and that. Like when someone, because I know how it works behind the scenes with the whole, how you have to look for all the news. You're doing this, you're doing that. To get it. If I got a bit of time and I found a quicker way. You're gonna tell the man the minute, yo, listen, I found a quicker way to do this or to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because even when I found out, I was like, right, that's how you do it. Because I remember you used to screen record it. But nowadays you can't even like, what's it called? You can't even like do a reaction to something here without it being 50 ads, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I tried it. I know how it works. You can't do it without it being bare ads. Then you gotta make sure you meet the thing. So even when especially when you do the 2 hour shows or whatever, an hour and a half, you still got to clip it. It takes time, innit? So when you find a better way to do it, then obviously I'm pretty sure you'd rather do it in the way that's better for you, whether it's time wise or quality wise, isn't it?
Nah, 100, man. Yeah, nah, I can't even lie. Like, there's some people that I met, like Rashid, Yasser. These are man them for life. Like, even though Yasser's the ops, bro, he's the ops that are invited to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? You're invited to the cook. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen,
So,
yo, no, Devante is a double up. Devante is Arsenal and Ajax, and I still doing. Sometimes, you know what it is? It's about being you know what it is in their life. I realize, bro, the clubs thing you're listening, yeah, like it goes to a certain extent, yeah, and then it's about human beings, isn't it? There's some people that the whole family is different clubs, bro.
half my family are United, bro.
Exactly, and how are you supposed to sit with them if all of them are right? It's because you're family, isn't it? So there's certain things that supersedes other stuff, in it. But when it's like, I think it's more because I used to feel like when I used to watch your content, besides it being fun, it was one of those where I could relate, even though it wasn't necessarily my club or it was funny or whatever you want to call it. I think I've always been someone that relates to stuff that I feel like is real, innit? Like someone's telling you their perspective. And I feel like even now, people that are watching your stuff and seeing what you're going through in your personal life, the reason why a lot of people relate, they might have experienced something, or they actually seen someone's actually. It's not a content thing, innit? It's more of this is something real, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So some people just relate to different aspects, and I feel like, yeah, man, it's just one of those, isn't it? I like the content, I watched it, and it is what it is, man. I feel like the rest is history, mate. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. Now man's taking a plane and leaving.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I like to make content that I would like to watch. So when I'm thinking of ideas, like even my ideas in Barca, it's like I would enjoy watching that. Like someone's just out there, just talking to fans and doing whatever. I enjoy that. You know, when I watch Saeed's content, for example, like what you said is perfect. Like I'm not a Man United fan. I hate Man United. But Saeed just makes me laugh because I know fans that used to go to games that used to like get mad or used to just be like You know what I mean? Or the man them, or like there's relatability, and I think that's right. But bro, I appreciate all the support that you show on this channel, and people don't know that, and I'm gonna give you your flowers because you're always like, I'm like, yo, this guy don't even support Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like my guy really fucks with fucks with me, like my content. You know what I'm saying? And that means a lot because it's like most time in this YouTube thing, people do something to get something. Yasser does something, and more times than not, bro, like I'm the one feeling bad. Like, yo, I ain't done enough to help, man. I ain't done enough to, you know what I mean? Help man
But
push his
let me
content
tell
and
you
stuff.
this though. There's something in my culture, yeah. They call it in Arabic. They say حب لنفسك حب لأخيك كما تحب لنفسك, which means you wanna love something for your friend, the same thing that you would love for you. You get it? Like if I wanna have a nice car, if I see you have a nice car but I don't have one, I should still be happy for you. Does that make sense? Like, I still want you to do the best that you can, whether I'm doing my best or not. That's a different story. Do you get it? So it's not always about what you're doing, and sometimes you also, you were talking about this a couple weeks ago about celebrating your stuff or other people's stuff, innit? Do you get it? And I think this kind of goes into that, where you just got it's just one of them things, innit? Where if you see someone do well, you just want to just give them their flowers. And I think kind of the computer thing's just me, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a computer science graduate. I know that I like the fact that people think I'm dumb here. But I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dumb. I like to think that I don't mind it, but it's like I've spent years and years on computers, innit? So it's one of those things that I've managed. Even when I did my content, I kind of got away with having to go through certain things that other people have to that aren't as computer literate as me, innit? So I remember because you asked me about this, the whole guest thing. Yeah. When Lee was getting violated by StreamYard, and getting kicked out of StreamYard when we were watching the streams, he called me one day. He's like, yo, I'm trying to do the OBS thing. How can I just bring guests on OBS? You know what I mean? And me and him were backstage just sorting it all out. And then I was like, yo, this is how I do it. He goes, listen, it's hard work, but the quality is good. And you remember it, because when the first time you came on my channel to do preview, we were making that joke about Jedi North, because you had that green background. Do you remember? That's the way we get guests into OBS and that. So it was one of those where I could do the research and save time in doing it, and then I can help the people around me that want to use it or that want something easier, because that's the thing that I know the best in it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that I know better than most people, I would say. So if I can help you and make your life easier, then you can focus more on the content bit than the other
You gotta come out
preparation
to
stuff.
Barca, you know. You gotta come out to Barca.
Yeah. Listen, 100%. I think next month, I don't know. Like, it's December. I'm coming to London in December, because I'm going to Rance's fight, which is like I think December 6th or something. So that's on the Saturday. And then yeah, man. Listen, the Barca thing, you know how it is, man. We'll figure it out. We might have to even get our uncle with us, but man like Rashid, we might have to bring Rashid with us.
Oh, Rashid's the problem, man. Rashid is a problem. I'm telling you, that guy, man.
He's my guy. But this is another thing though. Like, even through the whole, you know when you started doing content, it's not about, you never really know who you're gonna meet. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like meeting you, Rashid, Ozzy, and that, you realize there's still good people in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you're like, yo, how's this person gonna be like? Are they gonna want something from me? Like, is it gonna be like a mistake if I end up going? Is it gonna be a headache? You know how it is, isn't it? So like,
yeah.
When you realize, okay, I'm actually meeting good people, and like, it's a good thing out of it as well, isn't it? Because then you realize people that are low-key kind of on your, not necessarily your trajectory, but similar paths. Because in some ways we do similar things, and you do content, I do content, this guy does content. Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes your personal friends, as in that, and your personal lives at that point might be on different stuff, innit?
Nah, facts. Like, everybody that I know that does content are people that I met like through this.
So it's like,
yeah,
this
like,
what
I
I'm
met
saying, and I feel like we can understand each other a bit more. we can understand each other a bit more because we're kind of doing the same thing, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm. No, 100%, bro. Like I feel like it's mad. Like obviously you don't know who you're gonna meet, what type of people you're gonna meet. Obviously, some people you gotta make an example out of. You know what I'm saying? To make man know, like, yo, don't come around thinking that everything's sweet, everything ain't sweet, innit? Obviously, my man figured that out, you know what I mean, a bit too late. But no, you meet some really good people, man. I can't really lie, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, no, you sometimes you gotta make example out of them, you know what I'm saying? They think it's all internet, but bro, they'll come around with some clown shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't it
And
around
you know
here.
what's mad though, North, yeah? You know what's mad as well, North? You know what's mad? Because even that situation, I don't want to get into it, but because I've been out with you and I know you kind of, I could say I know you because I've actually met you kind of thing, and we spent a couple of days together, yeah? There's certain things that can't make sense, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm looking at it from an outsider and I've never met you before kind of thing, I could be like, maybe that's possible, maybe this is possible. We don't know how this person is. Do you get what I'm saying? Or we don't know how this person is at home, offline kind of thing. Do you get it? And I feel like a lot of things sometimes, or the things that were being said didn't make sense. And some people thought that I was just siding with you because it was just my mate kind of thing. And I was telling him, man, I'm like, bro, I've been out with Northside. I've spent time with him. Like, I could tell you that he's not that type of guy. You get what I'm saying? Or I remember we've gone out and it was like, bro, me and you were kind of, I was looking at man, you were telling me, yo, do you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, cool. By the time we finished speaking, you've already tapped your card on the machine. And I'm like, brother, like, we ain't even finished. Like, you didn't have to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm like I could have taken care of that. But none of us were really looking at certain aspects. And even when we went out, it wasn't about, let me show Northside that I got money, or Northside's trying to show me that he's got money. Do you get it? It was just like, we went out as friends, we enjoyed whatever it was, and then it is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that was just normal. I feel like everyone has different aspects, and I feel like that's also why us three kind of are good friends. Yeah, it's because we're quite similar. Do you get it? Like we can relate to each other, kind of thing. We understand each other. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I know I could throw receipt to the point that he thinks I might not like him, and then he realizes I was trolling him. But I know what is how he is like. Do you get it? And I feel like with you we can laugh at each other, but like know each other's limits, but we also know where people are from, where we don't overstep. Do you get it? It's a bit different. And we've managed to figure each other out like quicker than other people. And some people are like, my brother, you're not coming nowhere near me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people are like, you're not coming nowhere near me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100. Because you know what it is? It's because it's organic.
You gotta know who to keep at an arm's length.
Like it's just organic, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you came over to my yard, like there was something like I was like, yeah, you can come. Like, I'll let him know where I live. You know what I'm saying? And
but you remember though, you called me a couple of weeks before that. Do you remember? I was about to go sleep, and you man rang me. You were out. Do you remember?
But I can't even remember.
You and Rashid were out. You and Rashid were out. You video called me, and I'm thinking, why are you like calling me like 11 o'clock at night? And what's this? He's like, me and Rashid are out, bro. You got to come out here. We need to link up. And then I was like, all right, cool. Not next week, the week after. And then that's why I messaged you. I was like, yo, you remember I said not next week, the week after. And you were like, oh shit, you being real. I was like, yeah, I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? And then it kind of, it was, and that's how it kind of transpired. But I was thinking, like, at the end of the day, I feel like, also, if you don't make that step to actually meet someone or do something, or if I didn't message you or call you and said, yo, North, like, let's link up, we could be up to now and we've never linked up. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone has to put their foot forward or that kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've always told, man, like, I appreciate the fact that you trusted me enough to let me into your home and all that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not normal. It's not like an easy thing, innit? When you don't really know people like that. But I've always said that you've helped me with a lot of other stuff. When it comes to me coming on your calling shows, that was more, you kind of gave me more confidence to get it, like to be able to talk on camera, where some people kind of go through it on their own. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you start your own channel, you have to go through it on your own kind of thing, and then you might show that. Whereas with you, like, it was just, I've met you. I managed to meet Devante when I went to Holland as well. I met some other people.
Yeah.
Like,
you man linked up. Yeah.
So it's like you get to.
But
meet
even
people
for Devante, like,
you.
bro, even through Devontae to be like, yo, I want you to come to my wedding. I'm like, I can't lie, yeah. Like that was a situation that I was like, really? Like, why do you want me? Like, honestly, on my granddad's grave, yeah. On my granddad's grave that I got around my neck, yeah. A picture of my granddad. On my granddad, I was like, why me, bro? Like, do you get me? Like, I was humbled by that because I'm like, yo, that's a very. And people may say, oh, well, no, so you're just trying to do the humble thing. Nah, bro. Like, it's a very personal thing. Like, you're getting married to someone. Normally, you invite people you know for years. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was humbled.
But Northside, low-key, we're African. You know how Africans are. They'll just tell you, bring a friend with you. Like, I'm from Sudan, bro. Like, these times, they'll see you on the street and say, yo, listen, we go to a wedding. You pulling up with us or what? Like, they don't mind, then as long as you go there, you have a good time, everyone has a good time. That's, I think, with us, is like, it's cultural stuff, innit? But it does show that, like you said, innit? It's one of those things where you're like, right, like, me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't done anything, bro, kind of thing. But it's, you don't know what impact you have on others. And I think that's one of the things that I've realized just doing, whether it was the YouTube thing or when I realized what impact someone else had on me, that you realize, okay, cool, that you can't just be, you could be you on the internet, but you also have to, you want to get something out of it, but not the money thing and that. But if you manage to inspire someone or do something good out of it, that's a byproduct. Do you get what I'm saying? That comes from what you do on YouTube. So I feel like, yeah, man, like it is crazy though. You know what I'm saying? When a man just, you barely know him like that, and it's like, yeah, you could come to my wedding. You think, oh. But it shows how much we kind of trust each other. I think that's the thing that I realized. Even when I met Devontae, it was literally like, I was like, yo, it's weird, man. All I've seen is on the screen, but it's still, me and him were talking like it's normal. You know how like when you and I linked up, is that we knew each other anyway, kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Devontae. That when I linked up with him, he's the same brother that we speak on YouTube with. Do you get me? To be honest, we barely talk football. We only talked football for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with you. Like if you didn't do that that stream in your living room, yeah, we would have probably not spoke football. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I think there's more to life than just football. I think we spend a lot of time doing the football stuff. So when you get an opportunity to not really speak about football and see other people's perspectives, then it's lit, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a nice thing to see.
Yeah, like Hussam messaged me, yeah, when we did the living room thing, he's like, yo, you're onto a good thing, you know? And I'm like,
he was in the chat. Remember, he was in the chat that day. I remember he was like, yo, is that Yasser? And like, and then he messaged me, he was like, you're in North South. Bro, I was like, yeah, I'm in England. Obviously, he doesn't live far or whatever. He was like, oh, cool, that's sick. And yeah, man, it's that you get ideas in it, and obviously that for me, you remember because when you done the first one, I messaged you and I was like, yeah, that's a sick idea. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it would have been better to do it in the winter, yeah, because man actually don't know how much we suffered. Yeah, I don't know how you did it before, but you remember the heat was so mad.
yeah.
People don't know we had the fans on, everything, but
we had like two fans on. Yeah, man, it was mad. But you know what? It was a very cool, good experience, man. Because even Ola came down. Like Ola came down with his Lewis. Woman. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's respectful. I'm like, yo,
Lewis. Remember it was Lewis. Do you remember it was Lewis and Mike came later on, Mike's and that. Yeah.
Now it was lit, bro. Like it was good, and it's like, yo, meeting everyone in person, and then talking in person, and like, yo, like, yeah, it was just a random idea, and that's the thing that I like. Yeah, like now that I have the freedom to just do whatever. So like when the season's over, I can be like, yo, Yasser, come down. Yo, Ola, come down, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come Barca. We'll do the same thing, or we'll do it outside. You know what I mean? We'll do an IRL outside, bro. We'll just chat. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's good content, bro, because it's like, yo, people there in real life. Do you know what I'm saying? And Aaron coming down as well, and just everybody just like linking up, bro. It was good vibes, man. It was good banter. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the ones where you're like, when you're making content, it doesn't even feel like content. It just feels like you're just chatting. Like those ones are just
when you're having fun. But I can't, like, I've done streams. I've done 4-hour streams before. But man are telling me, "Are you still alive?" And then I'm looking, I'm thinking, right, it's 4 hours. Like, When you enjoy, like even you and I, when we used to do some of the streams we used to do together, whether it was watchalongs or some of the streams in the summer and that, like when you just having fun, bro. Because essentially some of the things that we're doing, like when we're just enjoying it, you're not really looking at the timing. Like until you realize, yo, I can't be here longer than this because I might miss work in the morning, kind of thing, or you get it, or this and that. That's when you realize, all right, cool, like you got to kind of thing. Otherwise, if you got all the time in the world, though, and you know this, and that you could do streams how you like. Like now you're doing the IRLs. You wake up, you do whatever you need to do, whether you have appointments and that. Do the IRL on the way there. Like you get it. You can manage your day, and this is why I kind of try to give you some advice here because I feel like you only seeing the stuff from your angle as the creator, innit? To get at the content creator. Like you don't know sometimes if the sound's not good or if this can be improved or that can be improved. And I feel like sometimes you need that advice, innit? Because you don't realize it until someone tells you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like like sometimes you're on the wrong mic and you don't realize till everyone says you're muted or you're on the wrong mic, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't know that if someone doesn't tell you. And I feel like with how open you are to getting not necessarily criticism, but more like advice, and you always like let me know anything that I need to fix or help me with this and that. That's why I always see like I can always see you improving and getting better. Do you get it? And because I always want the best for you as well. If there's anything that I can find that you can improve, I'm there. You know how it is, isn't it?
Bro, this guy's
I'm
telling
always
me,
that
yo,
no,
get this
make sure
mic, yo,
next step,
get
do
this
this,
mic, you know,
do
yo,
that,
no,
you
if
know
I
what I'm
think this mic is gonna work, you know, for the IRL. This is what I'm saying, like, I really appreciate,
But you know
like,
that
I appreciate that, bro,
with the
'cause
mic
it's like,
stuff, yeah, I went and got one, yeah. I went and got one, and then I realized I was like, yo, I remember because now obviously there's Black Friday sales and stuff. Remember, and I went and got that mic before, yeah, because someone told me, yo, whatever, whatever, and then I done a bit of research into it, and then when I tried it, I was like, yo, this would be elite for North because you get two mics, and then if you're doing an IRL with someone else, they can have a mic too. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was like, and it removes the background noise and all that kind of stuff, so you're just doing your thing, and it helps X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, bro, this can help North because you're doing IRL now. And obviously with whatever road noise, when you're outside and that's a bit more difficult, especially with the wind and that, you know how the weather is as well, yeah. So like, this is how you can improve it, or that. This is like a easy or cheap way to improve your stuff for this moment in time. Because I'm thinking, yo, listen, F the backpack, man. The backpack is when you get to like speed level. You know what I'm saying? Because the backpack, that man got someone carrying that backpack and holding the camera. It was different. Like everyone has their own baby steps in it. Do you get what I'm saying? But sometimes you can have that little bit of improvement until you get to a certain level, and then you can do X, Y, and Z and that. And I already know, like, you want to do more gaming stuff. You want to do like, so you get it. Like, it's all about splitting your time. Do you get what I'm saying? And organizing it. And I think you've kind of realized that in recent times, innit? When you and I were talking, you were telling me about if I organize my stuff more like I know what I'm doing when and where, then I could do my own stuff after. Do you get it? Or I can go out on this time and do X, Y, and Z. So you just have to organize it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just have to organize it.
Nah, facts, man. Yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, bro. Just building up and improving and that. You know what I'm saying? Just building up and improving. Like for me, bro, I still can't believe it. I can't lie. Like I still can't believe that. I knew this day was coming, but when you're waiting on something for so long, and then it actually happens, and it's like, yeah, like I just can't.
Because it's not like a thing where it's not like a thing that you would say, I didn't expect the day to come. You didn't know how to feel when the day came. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the day comes now, you're like, I'm happy, but I didn't think it would feel like this. So how am I supposed to feel kind of thing? To get that? I get you, bro. It's mad. But like I said, man, you deserve it, bro. You work hard. You've worked hard before. A lot of us know your story because some of the people that have been watching. But like I said, man, they big up the chat as well, always there. But you gotta support Northside, innit? Because I remember when you man were getting on to him for going full time. When are you going full time? When are you going full time? You get me? Now he's going full time, support him, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You remember North, innit? They used to when you used to drop them pictures and all that, and it needs to think there's a bomber, and then like, you'll go why part time, go full time, is go full time. So there's nothing. The more you support him, the more content or the more stuff that he can do in it. So that's all we can do in it. Show our support.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I never like. It's mad, yeah, because it's like, you know, this as a content creator, like you make different ideas, and you're like, how's the community that you built, how is it gonna react to different things? So when I did the girl talk, first live stream, girl talk, 12k views. Second one, 11k views. The third one, 8k views. It's like, bro, like, this got nothing to do with football, you know. It's just a different type of content. And then it's like, yo, when's the girl talk coming back? I'm just like, yo, man's going for a Mazzoline, you know. Like, I don't know. Like, I need to, you know what I'm saying? I got many things like going on.
Yeah, the girl talk. Yeah. It was
You know what I'm
right
saying?
place, right time. Right now is not the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're
that's
asking
not
for
the
the girl
place.
talk, yeah. And it's like they're asking for the girl talk, like they're asking for the match reaction. Because I feel like the first thing that like differentiated my channel was my match reaction. Because obviously speaking Portuguese, obviously the way I get mad about Arsenal when we don't do well, and I just like 21 years of frustration just all comes out at once. And I was like, right, like, this ain't got nothing to do with what this channel's about, like what it started off about. Then I'll be doing the gaming stream, and then I had like a little run where it was running good, FIFA 25, and people are laughing. Yo, do
I
more,
remember,
do more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I was one of them. You get me? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
Yeah,
just
I was
playing
one
the
of them. I
game.
wanted you to fail. We didn't want you to win the league. We wanted him to play ultimate, whatever it's called, bro. So you can
And
lose
then I
every
won the
year.
FA Cup, yeah, and then it showed the Premier League.
I remember that. Yeah. But this is the thing, though. Yeah,
Yo,
that's like,
bro.
remember when Arteta was saying the community shields, like winning a trophy and all that. Same thing. But you know what's mad though? I feel like, yeah, like I said, your match reaction. Listen, we're gonna be honest. Everyone does match reactions, innit? And a lot of people do live match reactions. I think this is when the whole thing about, you know, the cliche thing where people say you have to be unique. You get it? Your thing is different. You talk about whatever you talk about, and then everyone jumps on and gives their opinion later. And there's there's banter to it. There's the whole Portuguese aspect. People don't even know why my brother, if Northside saw everything in English, but he probably wouldn't have been going Barcelona. You get me? You had to do it in Portuguese, man. You know what I'm saying? You had to do it in Portuguese. But I think, yeah, man. I think so, you, as a community, you also kind of got to listen to your community and kind of bring them what they want. Because at some point, if they don't really get what they want, they'll try to go somewhere else. And do you get what I'm saying? But they always knew that once with Northside, once he's able to do what he wants to do, the girl talk's coming back. Do you get what I'm saying? They knew that. A lot of people knew that eventually girl talk's coming back. It's a matter of when, not if, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? So you've done, like, and it's good because with you, you've dabbled in a lot of stuff, and you've seen what people like, don't like, what people want to see and don't see, and all that. But if you don't do that, you wouldn't know what works on it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know what works for you and what doesn't. So yeah, man, the FIFA streams would have been coming back if it weren't for the laptop. So a lot of people knew that the FIFA streams were there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the thing is though, people don't understand that sometimes you want to do something, but you just can't do it. Like, you wanted to do the FIFA stuff, but you had a reason why you couldn't do it, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
100.
Like, let's say that the laptop thing didn't allow you at whatever the new version's not working well on the laptop. But if it weren't for that, you would have been doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, they think you're slacking, but in reality, if you could, you would have done it.
Yeah,
It's different. But yeah. I always tell people that a lot of the times we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, whether it's someone's personal life. With me, it's always the lateness thing. I used to get onto people for the lateness thing. I'm not bad like that. If someone's late, yeah, it could be some people are slack on purpose and that. Again, Matisse is on the lateness is greatness. That's what he called it. But some people actually have something going on, innit? Like, do you get it? Where, yo, maybe I'm on a phone call, or I was supposed to be home, but now I'm delayed, whatever. But the X, Y, and Z. Sometimes you kind of realize I have to be calm. But nah, man, you've done a lot. Yeah, I'm saying you've worked hard, and I've always said that for me personally, and even if I didn't know you, I would have said this. That I still feel like your channel highly underrated. You get what I'm saying? Every time I put someone on Northside's channel, they tell me, "Yo, the channel's sick, yo. That guy's funny." Yo. That's what they always say to me. Yo. And I feel like sometimes you just gotta put the work in. Even Rashid, I was getting onto Rashid the other day. I said, "Yo, where's your thing, man?" Because remember we were joking with him saying he had to do that. Remember when we started this little concept thing with Rashid about how to be a man, the banner thing. I'm like, bro, that could be a weekly stuff, weekly thing. Just do it, like eat once a day. Come back from work, do it for an hour, ban or whatever. Keep it moving. Do you get it? Sometimes you just have to you have to start and try out, see how it works for you. Because sometimes ideas come up. Like AJ, yeah, Somalian AJ. You know. What have I gone? Yo.
Yo.
Yo,
Can you hear
sorry.
me? Oh, okay. Nah, you know what it is, yeah? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Nah, sorry, I had a
Yeah, I was gonna say.
postwoman. Oh, my postwoman, yeah, she's buff, bro. I can't even lie. I dropped her a
I
little line.
just said to go quiet, It just went fully quiet, and I was thinking it was my phone or
Yo,
what.
this postwoman, yeah, she comes here.
Yeah.
Last time I was like, "Yo, you're looking nice," And she's like, "Oh, thank you." To drop the post, yeah. Now it's just I was saying, she's looking nice, but I can't even lie. But yeah, like it's one of them ones. I spoke to Rashid, innit? I said I spoke to Rashid before, and I said, "Yo, Rashid, I'll be real. It's how much do you want in it? Like if it's just a hobby to you, then cool, treat it as so. But if it's something that you really want, then you got to be consistent. You got to be persistent, even when the views are not there. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I did a show and it only got like 500 views because I was live at the same time that Big Six was on. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it doesn't matter though, because I'm still there. So the people that want to see me after that were watching Big Six, no problem. My content's still there. You know that I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be doing content regardless. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where it's like, especially in the stage that Rashid's in, it's like you have to be persistent, because it's like you're not even seeing a decent amount of money, respectfully, because I've been there. So it's like you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the belief. Like that's the belief stage. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different stages where it's
even
like,
then, North, even then, that even getting, I'm on 800 something subs, and you know that I'm part of like the 4%, 3% of YouTube. Not a lot of people even get that. Forget getting 1K or whatever. You still gotta work. Do you get what I'm saying? And you also have to be grateful. But I've seen men that are on YouTube 8-9 years and they're still trying to do it. No one's even recognized them. Like there's so many people out there that are trying to do things that aren't there. So I've said to Rashid as well when I spoke to him, I said, bro, like you got not necessarily easy, but you kind of have the network, you have to get it. You've kind of people know who Rashid is. Do your thing, bro. Like if you really want it, do it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's one of those. Sometimes you have to. Some people need a bit more support from their friends as well. They got some of the. Sometimes you need to push your friend. Do you get what I'm saying? Like not everyone kind of does their own. I know that I don't need to push Northside. He'll do it himself anyway. Do you get it? Whereas some other friend, you might have to kind of push him and be like, "Yo, come on, bro."
Because I needed that, bro. Sometimes you don't realize that it's like sometimes you don't realize, like when I first started YouTube, it was like and big up Shane for the Shane Guna. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane Guna. He raided the channel. Big up to Shane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're subscribing to Shane. But like I went through that. Like when I first started, didn't know nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? Didn't know nobody that was doing content at all in anything and any platform. And then it was like I was in Never a Foul, and Never a Foul, I always give them their props that they got, like Dap saw me and was like, "Yo, I need you on the Arsenal show." And then I was on the Arsenal show and I was like the only Arteta out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was Arteta in, but I was like, yo, like, yeah, I mean, it was the early stages. I only had like, what, 50 subs, 60 subs, something like that. And I was like, no, I'm going to say what I've got to say in it. And then I was getting like mad debates, on that show when they had the Arsenal segment every week. But then I got comfortable. And then that's when I met Lee, because one time they invited Lee. They knew one of the people that run Never a Foul knows Lee. Got Lee on. Lee was on. I said my thing. Lee was saying his thing. The other Arsenal fans said this thing. And that's how I got to know Lee. It was through Never a Foul. Through Never a Foul is how I got to know Lee. And then Lee was like, yo, like North, yo, what you saying, man? No, you're sick, whatever. And I'm there like, nah, bro, man's capping, like, you know what I'm saying?
Even
I'm just
me,
saying
you know
my
what I say,
opinion.
yeah. I've always bigged up Lee as well, yeah, because I found Lee through you, yeah. Because you put me on Tottenham when remember when I don't know if it's Cucurella. Remember Jay had his whole meltdown. Remember that's when we first, well, not necessarily first met Jay, but that's when we all met Jay. You brought Deji on, and I met Deji on there, and then I met Lee on there. Even he treated me like he knew me forever, even though I've never spoken to Lee before. I've watched all his content before, but he's been cool with me ever since. And everyone's like, "How do you know Lee? Like, you're a Chelsea fan. How do you know Lee? But you don't even do content like that. You know Lee. You get it?" Everyone's asking me. I'm like, my brother Northside. You get it? He's the one that put me on that whatever platform with those people at that time when he didn't have to. But yeah, you know what it is, that thing. People always used to ask me this. Yeah, they used to say, "Why do you go live when if Northside's live, or why do you go live when this other person's live, or Lewis is live? Why do you go live?" And I feel like people can watch your thing on the replay. Like it, like if the people that are gonna watch your stuff are gonna come and watch your stuff, and then whoever missed it, if they really want to watch your stuff, they'll watch it later. You can't always accommodate your time to others. As in, I've seen people say, "I'm trying to figure out the best time to go live when no one else is live." Bro, there's never really a time when no one's live. You get what I'm saying? And the more people you know, the more people you realize are live when you're live. You get it? So the more people you subscribe to, or you find out someone else's channel, you realize, oh, that Tottenham fans like, or this Arsenal fans like, or this Chelsea fans like, or da. So people are gonna find you regardless, innit? I just feel like you just have to put your work in, and sometimes when you have that time, you drop your content when you have time or when you've planned it, because otherwise, if you're gonna wait for everyone else to give up their space to give you the time, you'll never drop anything. You get what I'm saying? So it's about finding the right balance in it. So yeah, man, I think that's important as well. You know what I'm saying? But I've always bigged up my chat. You know what I'm saying?
100. And I think it's just self-belief that you bring something to the platform that others don't. I think the best way to grow is like, yo, what can I bring? Like, as soon as I knew that I was moving to Barca, I'm like, what can I provide that others can't provide on a weekly basis? And then I tapped into it, and then I was like, yo, the IRLs. The IRLs are something that the others they can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, for example, like, you get a lot more traction.
You're right, because I can't do
IRLs.
IRLs. Because you're right, because I can't do IRLs. And you're right, because right now I'm at work here. I can't do IRLs. Unless I'm showing man what I'm doing at work, kind of thing. Do you get it? Unless I'm doing that, I can't do IRLs. But you have to now take advantage of what you have. Everyone has different kind of times or what they go through or what they have at the time. So like you have that time. Let's say you will wait, because this is what I rate about you as well. You had whatever you had going on with the house stuff and that, but you were doing that on the side, and then you knew that, okay, when I have this time and space, I can do my IRLs, I can do my this show, that show, and do you get it? I could plan it around that. Where right now I'm not working. Where some people would say, you know what, I'll just man them. You know what they do? Community tab. I'm having a break. Do you get me? And then we'll come back. Northside's on Barcelona on the beach, but you still manage to kind of do both, innit? Do you get me? And we know it's not easy because a lot of things are personal. Do you get it? You still have to go through your personal stuff, so it's not easy to be on the camera and all that kind of stuff while you're still dealing with your private stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Moving and like all that kind of stuff in it. But I think what I like about what you were doing is that you were teaching people some stuff and showing them the aspects of real life in it. Something that you were going through in real life that people can learn from. Maybe certain things to avoid, maybe certain things to look out for. You get what I'm saying? And you're just showing someone's, yes, I'm a content creator, but this is what I'm going to at this moment in time behind the scenes, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying?
I think, do you know what it is? It's like, I always look at it like this. If I'm watching someone, I want to know who they really are, innit? That's how I feel, innit? Like, if I watch Saeed, I feel like I know who he is. Even though I've never met him, I feel like I know who Saeed is. When I watch Lee, I feel like I know who he is. When I watch Rants, I feel like I know who he is, innit? And I've always respected like knowing who that person genuinely is. Like, Like, are you a caricature? Are you a character online, or is this authentically you? And I feel like I know a lot of people say to me, like, obviously now, big up to my YouTube manager. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, the subscribers that ain't your friends. I'm like, but at the same time, yes, not everybody that watches you is your friend or actually watching you because they want to see you win. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want to let them in enough so they're like, yo, I F with North because I'm like, yo, I know who North is. So when you see a clip of me or when you see something or somebody trying to misrepresent me, you're like, nah, that's not him. I watch his content. That's not him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people are like, yo, North, you're saying a bit too much online and it's going to come back. I'm like, but bro, you can't hurt me with things that I expose. Do you get me? Like, you know, with me moving my plate, like moving from my place, ending it with my ex or whatever, that can't hurt me because I've already claimed and I've claimed it openly. Do you know what I'm saying? So that don't affect me. Yeah, I mean, there was one idiot on the chat like, oh, wow, this is what your girl left. I'm like, bro, like, you're gonna see who's winning and who's not, and it's not about proving a point, but it's like, bro, I said I'm gonna move to Barca. I'm moving to Barca. I said I'm gonna go full time, and I'm doing it. I remember when I hit 10K. Yeah, if anyone goes back to my 10K video, the thumbnail I got Dave to do it. It's my face on 50 Cent, and I said remix it of Get Rich or Die Trying. I said go full time or die trying. Well, I've gone full time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, everything I said out there into existence is happening because I put the work rate and I have the belief. And that's the thing. It's like people, like, I understand this is the bit that I understand from a audience perspective. You only see what I put out. So if I'm going through things and people are like, yo, North ain't the same and this and that, I'm like, yo, I don't need to say her name. I don't need to talk about it 24/7, but I'm going to give you a background so you can understand, yo, North is going through this is happening, and a different perspective that I can talk about other things outside of football. I don't have to just talk about football. I can talk about life. And I'm not saying that I know it all, because obviously I don't know it all, but I can give you a perspective on life, relationships, working 2 jobs, trying to go for your side hustle and working your main job. Do you know what I mean? So when I get my success and my flowers, man will be like the love that I got in the chat today. The man are like, yo, North, why? Because you feel like you've been along the journey with me. You see me be at work and live streaming. You see me in the office. You see me hiding. You see me in my car. You see me grinding, even though I'm working and I've got a mortgage to pay. Like, if I lose the job, I got a mortgage to pay, but it's not a joke. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm at my mum's house and it's like, okay, if I don't give mumsy £300-400, we're still good because really and truly everyone can cover it. No, I got a mortgage to pay. Do you know what I'm saying? And those kind of things, I feel like emphasize what I say when I talk about Arsenal. Now, when you see me criticizing Arsenal, you can't tell me, oh, North, what do you expect? Well, you think everything happened overnight? No, bro, you see me sell my house. You see my relationship crumble. You've seen me up and move my life. You see me turn an L to a W. So you can't tell me, you can't preach to me that, oh, Northside, you're just all chat. How am I all chat? When things go sideways in my life, I'm still streaming. If things happen a different way, I'm still going and getting a win in another way. When I say that no matter what happened in my life, I said I'm going to go full time, I'm still going full time, even though that situation is ended. So you can't tell me, oh, well, unexpected circumstance. Well, my relationship breaking up was an unexpected circumstance because I didn't plan to end the relationship at that time. Me going to Barca this year, it wasn't planned for me to go to Barca this year, but it's happening because I adjust. So when I criticize the manager and his substitutions and injuries, you can't tell me, oh, well, with these unexpected circumstances. Bro, my life has been unexpected circumstances this year.
North, you're essentially saying, because now people know that you hold the same standards for yourself. So it's not a different standard for the club or what you say on YouTube, but you don't do anything for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're holding the same standard, so they know that even for your own life, you got the same standards. If you mess up, you fix it yourself. If you go through something, you sort it yourself. So it's important. I think getting that aspect, which not a lot of people provide, is also a way of the community seeing it. And for me, it's also different because what's it called? I can message you. We talk sometimes behind the scenes, but at the same time, I have to also manage when I message you in terms of when I saw that you might be going through something. cool, I check on you, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you go through your own stuff. You get it, like, and let you figure your stuff out as well. Not always bothering you and that kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because some people need their space as well when they go through stuff. Do you get it?
Mm.
Like you, even me, because remember, I'm a viewer, but I also work with you, so it's a bit slightly different. Do you get what? It's a little bit different in that aspect where I'm like, bro, I need to check on my brother. Is he okay? Da, 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 whatever. And then there's a difference because now there's a lot of people that might know you, but they want to. It's more about they want to know what's going on, the gossip side, more than actually caring about how you doing and that. Do you get what I'm saying? And you've seen it in the chat as well when you were going through stuff. Yo, what's going on? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? I'm like, brother, like, why do we really care about exactly what's going on behind the scenes? Innit? He's telling you what's going on, bro. Just listen to what he's saying. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't need the intricacies. We don't need to know exactly where he lives, what corner, and like how big the car is, how small the like. Do you get it? Like all that stuff is just if he wants to tell you, he'll tell you. So I feel like it's just about, and I feel like if you just being you. And I think this is the funny word, yeah, the flip flopping word. I think when you see someone flip flop a lot, it kind of tells because you see, like I said this before so many times. Because I've done security and I've done all this other stuff. My judging of character, I would like to say I'm a good judge of character, innit? Like if you see me stay away from someone from early, that means I'm not. I try to stay away for a reason, bro. There's something that's telling me, yo, not there. But like, I feel like. Even some of the stuff I seen you do, like even when you were alive, I was thinking maybe this was a little bit too much. You get what I'm saying? Oh, maybe this. But you know what? This is you, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not there to show. I'm not there to tell you how to live your life or what to do. But at the same time, if I felt like you went too far, maybe I would have said you're no, whatever, or da, da, da. But that might be kind of stopping you also from really showing what you want to show. Do you get what you have to find that balance, but then you also sometimes need your friends to tell you, okay, maybe cool, maybe you've gone far here or you've done this and that. And I feel like one of the main reasons I respect you is because even though you're further than us on the YouTube thing and whatever, you're older than me as well. You're always open to learn, innit? Do you get it? Whether it's about a discussion we're having on football, outside of football, whether it's the content thing, you've always been open to like trying to learn stuff. And I feel like knowing that someone else is willing to listen, I feel like you can have a conversation with that person. Do you get it? So like
You
even
gotta
if
be
you have a football
approachable in
debate,
life, man.
you know what it is? But this is the thing though. I can have a football conversation with you, but then I realize you're just hard headed. I'm not trying to talk to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, nah. You're gonna eventually you're gonna be stuck on what you want anyway. So like, there's no point of us debating or talking because I'm just gonna waste my time. Do you get what I'm saying? But with you, even if we have a discussion or we have something that whatever, like I'm trying to tell you do this or that, I know that at least you're gonna try. And if it doesn't work for you, you're taking that advice on, innit? Even if you might know better than me, and then you realize, you know what, I don't need this. You're willing to listen, and I feel like that helps a lot in your communication with people. And everyone that I know that knows you always said Northside's calm guy. And I know that Northside is a bit like me, and it's quiet in real life. We both quiet. We just quiet. People think we're loud, bro. We just quiet. And then I only speak when I need to speak. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I just feel like, bro,
Nah,
man's
you're
tongue will
mad
be
quiet,
speaking.
bro. Yasser be
Yeah,
observing the whole thing. Like Yasser be quiet, yeah. You just be observing the whole thing, like, what's going on? Let me suss it out. Do you remember when we left one club? Yeah, we went to another club. Yeah, Yasser is there, like, yo, there's bare man in this club, you know.
Yeah, I remember saying, yo, this is a sausage fest, fam. I don't know why we're here. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember? I was thinking, right, like this is at someone's basement, bro. Do you remember that last one? I was thinking, right, we went into a basement, bro. But it just, I think, obviously with your experiences and that, I feel like it becomes a thing where you adjust to different environments. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like in that moment, I was thinking of other stuff. Okay, cool. Like, how are we here? Whatever. And then you're looking at the quickest way out in case something goes wrong. You get it, and then at the same time you're like, cool, I'm gonna enjoy it here. Or remember, we even found a sofa, blood, in that club.
Yeah.
When it became packed, we were like, nah, there's a fan here and there's a sofa here. Allow this, like we're just gonna sit because our legs were gone at that point. But it was one of those things, and I'm like, yo, cool. You gotta just be. Everyone's different, and I feel like you get to understand people, innit? But when you feel like someone's real, you actually feel like you're getting to know the real person online. And do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of the reasons why we've always been like me, you, Davante, Rashid, and that felt like because we feel like everyone's just being themselves. When you even if you link up in real life, it just feels like you know them already.
Yeah,
You get when you start meeting people that you don't feel, you know what it is. If you feel like you know someone and then you link up with them in real life, it's completely different in real life. It kind of feels like, what's going on here, man? I thought you were like this.
Yeah, bro. The Never a Foul barbecue, bro. And big up to Never a Foul. Like when I went to the barbecue, I'm like, yo, a lot of brothers were cool. Yeah, I'm saying, but there's certain brothers that I saw that were moving, and I went to what about three Never a Foul barbecues, and there were certain people like I could tell, certain people they could tell that I could tell that they didn't want to approach me, like they didn't want to. Not that I'm a celebrity enough. I'm not trying to say it like I'm a celebrity enough, but I'm just saying like I said hi to everyone that was close by. Do you know what I'm saying? And I tried to say hi, but there's certain people you could feel the energy that it's like they don't want to. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's cool. But then there were certain people.
But then again, I know though, but you know as well, yeah, that part of the reason is your content. Yeah. You know that. And I'm not even saying it in a bad way, but you cook everyone and maybe you've cooked them before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they always see, or when they have seen your content, they've seen you.
But that's why I respect a gal. That's why I respect a gal. Bro, when I met a gal in real life, yeah, when I met him at the Never Foul barbecue, yeah. I can't lie. I can't speak bad of a gal when I met him in person. I've always said this on this channel. Every time I've spoken on meeting a gal, yeah. Bro, nice guy, polite, approaches you calm, doesn't come with no bullshit. Like, I don't look, as much as I don't like his football opinion, he don't come with any agenda. Like when it, do you know what I'm saying? Like a gal is just actually calm. Like I'm not going to lie on someone, even if I don't like you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I don't like a gal, but let's just say I don't like a gal like as a person. I'm not gonna lie on how you behave when I see you in it, because I always tell the truth about you. You know what I'm saying? And I do like. Do you know what it is? I like a gal away from football. Like away from football, me and a gal would get along great.
I've always said this to people, you know. I've said to people,
but when he talks football,
every time I watch a gal's content, no, I've said this to people, even on my channel, and I've said to people, I said, yo, every time I see a clip of Ødegaard or watch the streams, I always feel like he seems like a proper nice guy. Yeah?
He is.
He looks like he's calm, nice, but then it's the football takes, and he believes certain things so much that you start to dislike the opinion. But I don't think, like, I don't see him and think, nah, he's a bad person, or I think he's like this in real life kind of thing. Do you get it? Like you could tell that that's just his opinion. And I feel like you have to be able to separate that, because otherwise you approach everyone thinking this guy's deluded, this guy's dumb, this guy's. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, no, we're not. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not. So this is why everyone's different, man. You just gotta be able to. You have to be able to be smart in a way where you kind of. You don't put what you see on the internet. You know, when you meet someone first time, don't put what you see on the internet as that person. Just try to see who's this person in it when you meet them, kind of thing. And then you can actually see,
Hooks, bro. When I met Hooks, yeah, I swear down, hold on, so you can see. He was not this much taller than me. He was this much taller than me, bro. And when I saw him, I was like, oh, you're the guy chatting shit about Arsenal, innit? I was like, I heard you. He's looking at me like, yo, like, because he's looking down on me. Because Hooks is
bro. Have you ever seen that picture? Yo, no. Have you ever seen that picture of him and Troops together?
I saw the one in him and Deji.
There's a picture of him and Troops, and I remember someone said, I think it may have even been expressions that said he looks like the little Troops was looking like the small Hennessy bottle. That's what he was saying, bro. Troops was small, bro, and I was thinking, nah, I know Troops is not the tallest here, but he was, bro. It made him look like, bro. It was. I looked at Hooks, I was thinking, all right, cool. This is like 6'5", 6'7", you know, that basketball size player kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You could tell straight away. But this is the thing about computers and angles, yeah, when you can't tell.
Bro, this is why when people say, yo, when I saw like Stricto say like, yo, you wouldn't say that to me in real life. I'm like, bro, you're not bigger than Hooks, bro. Like I know how big Stricto is. You're not bigger than Hooks, and I didn't care, bro. You think that, bro, that doesn't intimidate me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's why that made me laugh. Yeah, his comment made me laugh, because I'm like, bro, if you think I care, like, bro, anyone that's born in the UK, yeah, anyone that's born in the UK, I'm gonna say this: anyone that's born in the UK, if you got any beef or any issue with anyone, where you gonna run into them one time in a year? Where is the most likely time? Carnival. I went Carnival, yeah. I'm there with content creators, bro. I'm not there with my man them from the ends. I didn't bring man them from Harrow. I didn't bring man them from Wembley and Halsden, bro. I'm there with content creators, bro. I can run into anyone. I saw Robbie, and I saw somebody else. I can't remember his name. And I saw somebody, bro. Like, bro, I'm outside, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like it makes me laugh. I've caught Kaz, yeah, and big up to Kaz from Never a Foul. I've seen him bare times at Westfields, bro. He can tell you. I've seen him bare times.
I remember once he came on stream after you met him. Do you remember? He came on stream once after he was like seeing you on Westfield earlier or then yesterday or something. And I remember watching.
Yeah, bro. When Kaz saw me the last time, I was with my family that came from Portugal. They went to the Harry Potter studios, and I was with my ex, bro. Like, man, talking like I'm 33, bro. First of all, I don't need to run around with bare man around me. Second of all, I'm not, bro. Bro, if we meet, I don't care about the confrontation, bro. It doesn't intimidate me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones when man are talking all this. I'm like, bro, if I was trying to duck you, I wouldn't go Westfields. I wouldn't go Carnival every year. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not about being a bad man or, oh, I'm not scared of no. It's, bro, let me respectfully say to you, nobody's gonna scare me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the only reason me and Stricto even fell out is because of his disrespect on Dan Potts' show to tell me, oh, well, fans that don't go to games. And then he tried to backtrack. Oh, I never said fans that don't go to games. I'm like, he told me respectfully, how can you talk about the team when you don't go to games? I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? And then he started getting rude. So then I got rude. Then he tried to tell man, yeah, oh, well, when I see North, bro, ain't nobody ducking you, bro. Ain't nobody. You got shook because I called you an AFTV backup dancer. The reason I said that is because of your disrespect, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're an afterthought on AFTV. That Marty, is he called Marty? Bro, Marty's getting bigger gigs than you, bro. I see him more on AFTV than I see you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you getting upset with me? Talk to Robbie, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, yeah.
But
man thought going on
someone better than you on the internet.
Going on AFTV, yeah. Let me just say this. Yeah. Man thought going on AFTV would give him the boost. But bro, look at your channel, look at mine, bro. And it's not even an ego thing. The thing is, yeah, because you couldn't beat me in a football debate, you didn't want to take it to the bro. I'm a grown-ass man, I'm 33, bro. Do you think I care about linking up with you? I can't even lie. I had brothers, yeah, and this is on my granddad's grave, that were like, yo, tell him to come here. And I said, no, bro, because it's not about that. I don't want to do that. It's not about that. They were like, yo, North, I'll take care. I'm like, bro, it's not even about that, bro. Yeah, because I'm not on this platform to be weighing man in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when I went to the Never a Foul barbecue, I could have went there. I could have said, yo, Never a Foul, listen, when I'm rolling through, I'm rolling with the whole gang. I could have said that if I wanted to, but I don't, because it's not about that. What you don't like is I met your energy with the same energy. You disrespected me, I disrespected you back. Then it's like, oh, when I see him, oh, it's game over when I see him. Okay, well, wait, when we run into each other then. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just stupid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. Really and truly, yeah. I don't really care about all of that. Man trying to intimidate man thinking, oh, it's an act. Oh, North, he ain't a big... Bro, it's not about being a big guy. I know certain men from the ends, yeah. I'll be real with you. I know certain men from the ends. They weren't the biggest guys, but they were one of the most feared guys, bro. And they weren't the biggest guys, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew guys that were as big as flipping Hooks and Stricto, and they weren't on nothing, bro. So it's like when you try and do all of that, yeah, it don't intimidate me. Do you get me? And at the end of the day, if I really wanted that, man were asking man, yeah, about certain things. Oh, what's his number? This and that, bro. Do I look like I'm shook, bro? Why am I in Carnival? I'm telling man, I'm going Carnival. I'm linking up with Lewis. I'm gonna. They look like I'm hiding, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm a big man. I ain't stupid.
I get
bro.
that, don't know. But this is the thing. I've always said, yeah, the street thing might be funny to a certain age, but then again, you always meet someone you can always meet someone that's better than you, and you can run your mouth, but we're not here on the internet to run our mouth, you know. You get it? And you might be a calm guy, and then I run my mouth, because this is the thing as well, yeah. Everyone thinks they can test each other. you get it? They do this thing. Everyone thinks, if I run my mouth to North, he might just be quiet. He's not on it. People think, I told you, bro, there's a lot of people that don't have self-awareness and they're not good judges of character. And like, I know that I'm not, listen, I'm self-retired when it comes to that aspect, innit? I'm not trying to
growing
punch
men,
anyone
bro.
up. Yeah, I'm not trying to punch anyone up. I'm not trying to do any of that. But remember, like them man used to say, yeah, want to take it there, we can take it there. We can. I just don't want to, bro. Like, it's too much headache. And now, man, you might as well, you self-incriminating yourself. We used to laugh at rappers for doing that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So what? I'm gonna say I'm gonna punch you up on the internet, and then we end up punching you up, and then you snitch, and then instead of me doing content, I'm in jail. Like. I don't want any of that. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
too
get
late
what I'm
now to go
saying?
jail, like. Yeah. I listen. I've managed to avoid jail for most of all my life. I'm not trying to go
Yes, sir.
in now.
You know certain things that's happened. Yeah. Have you heard me talk about it and actually touch on it?
No.
Exactly. Why? You know what I'm saying? My name's stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid, bro. Like, I'm not gonna touch on it. Do you get what I mean? What is this? Like, man, I don't have to talk about certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? And I definitely ain't gonna talk about certain people that I know. Like, why would I do that? Do you know what I'm saying? That man don't understand why I like 50 Cent so much, bro. Like, do you remember when 50 had an issue with Rick Ross, yeah? And I'm not, and let me make this clear. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do this. I'm just saying, yeah, how to be smart. G Unit run into gunplay, yeah? Do you remember that video where they kicked him through the fence, bro? They kicked him through the barriers, man. The man went flying, bro. Yeah, I'm saying nothing came back to 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart in this life, bro. But the thing is, I'm not on this. I'm not on this. Like, I say my opinion. If you don't like me, you can make videos about me. You can clown me. You can try to cook me. Do whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bro, this ain't it. But bro, I'm not. This ain't UFC, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't UFC.
We're not getting them Dana White contracts to be doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not getting them. Yeah. Hey, listen, man's not punching man up for like free ads. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of super chats, man. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Listen, at the end of the day, I feel like some people just do whatever they do in it without thinking. And sometimes you have to think, bro. You can't just do or say things and expect nothing to come back to you, innit? And I feel like you could say and do what you want, but then if something happens to you, you can't be moaning, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to know how to move. And I feel like where we're from, do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's from their own part. Some people were done the little street thing. Some people don't. You need to know how to move, bro. I think a lot of people just don't know how to move. Do you get what I'm saying? No, so you know that there's no need to do this, there's no need to do that, or there's this. I think a lot of people just don't know how to move. They just want to move reckless, and then they start crying when things go left. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no point of that, bro. Like, but listen though, I gotta finish work on that. I'll chat to you later. Anyway, big up, man. Like I said, man, congrats on the stream. I was gonna ask you, why did it say emergency stream? I saw that last night. I was thinking, what's this guy done now, bro? You know what I mean? But it's good to see that. It's good news, obviously. And yeah, man, we'll talk, innit? Big up the chat. Big up to you.
Nah, big up, bro.
See Elijah. Big up to Elijah as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Love.
Yeah.
I love, man. Love. But yeah, man, it's like I already knew. Like when I started clipping people up, I knew it was gonna rattle people. Like I knew it. I knew that certain people are gonna take it. They're gonna get mad and all that. I don't really care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I be completely honest, yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna say my opinion unapologetically. Do you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the people that connect with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when people used to watch The Breakfast Club and they saw Charlemagne and he would ask the questions that people wanted to ask. When I'm cooking top gooners, yeah, when they're getting way too excited and they're making predictions, I'm only saying what the viewer's thinking. As a Chelsea fan, Elijah, when I'm cooking an Arsenal fan for saying Arsenal couldn't win the league because the Queen died, I'm only saying what you're thinking, what a lot of the real Arsenal fans are thinking, and what the rest of the Premier League is thinking. I'm not saying nothing that nobody doesn't disagree with, and that's why those videos always did well, and those videos will continue, because if we don't win the league, everyone's getting cooked, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's getting cooked again. Don't think that's gone away. You know what I'm saying? Is right now we're doing well. That's cool.
you know, my content's not just about cooking Arsenal fans. And they can't even say that because we ain't won a game in how long? Do you know what I'm saying? So they can't say, oh, you're profiting off a loss. How have I been surviving all this time?
Yeah, I agree, man. I remember that I was, you know, basically doing a watch along like 2 years ago, and whenever Chelsea lose the game, they'll clip me up. You know what I mean? But even though I hate it, I do enjoy it because at least it will allow more people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So listen, most of the time, like I saw a YouTube channel, like whenever teams win, they'll still clip it, you know, the football reaction one, you know what I mean? But most of the channels that do reactions, whenever, you know, Arsenal lose or Chelsea lose or, you know, Man City lose, that will get more viewers and more clips because people would love to see the fans getting angry and stressed and all that stuff. But listen, for me, yeah, what I'll say is Northside is that no matter if you're angry or you're happy, you'll still get more views and more subscribers because they will love your content. You know what I mean? So that's my experience 2 years ago. When I was doing live watch-alongs or reactions, and they clicked me up, and people were laughing. But I saw the comments saying to me, "You know what? Even though I'm laughing at Elijah, I've got to say he's speaking facts, and I feel sorry for him." So listen. I respect that, you know what I mean? I think people should respect you, Northside, as well.
Bro, whether they respect me or not, like, it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to force people's respect. One thing you're going to do is you're going to acknowledge who man is, isn't it? And at the end of the day, the fact, bro, I had times where on Twitter, I'm not even on Twitter. Like, I just put my name so nobody can use my name. Like, I don't do nothing. If you go to Northside LDN on Twitter, you'll see I've never tweeted nothing. I've never said anything. I don't interact. Do you know what I'm saying? But I've seen times where clips of me going viral and stuff, yeah. And I'm like, do you know what? You never get a second introduction in life. When your first appearance is what people will think. And you know what? I'd rather them think whatever they think. Well, at the end of the day, I've kept it real. I've kept the standards. I've always said my honest opinion. I've always said what I had to say. And that's what people know me for. When you see, you know, respectfully, someone like Ødegaard's there fighting, putting a video, oh, I feel like I'm getting clowned. Do you know why? Because that's how people perceive you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how people perceive you. And you created that image of yourself of saying some mad stuff. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing, bro. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm going to have a platform, I'm going to use my platform to say the truth as I see it. It's my channel, and I'm going to say things as I see it, bro. And 6 years without a major honor, I'm sorry, it's unacceptable, bro. Even 4 years even 3 years without a trophy is unacceptable, bro. I'm not accepting that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where it's like, then you get oh, you don't go to games. Okay, when AFTV go to Nigeria, should Robbie say to all the fans, oh, but you can't have, why am I going to get you to do a match reaction? You don't go to games. Why do they watch that content? The Nigerian fans in Nigeria don't go to games. So they can't have an opinion, huh? This is why when people start saying, oh, you don't go to games, shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to games, and yet 5 years I've predicted it exactly as it is. No major honors, and I've been factually correct. So it's one of them ones, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, I remember my ex telling me, I don't know how you do it, all this hate that you get online. I'm like, bro, you don't see the love that I get. And at the end of the day, why do I care about someone that I don't even fucking know, bro? Like, I don't know you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know you. And really and truly, when I lock off my phone or I lock off my laptop, who are you, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just compartmentalize, like, at the end of the day, who are you to me? Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to keep saying the real. And it is what it is. If it rattles you, it rattles you. I don't really care. Do you know what I'm saying? If it pisses you off, it pisses you off. But, bro, I'm going to always say my opinion, my real opinion. And when you meet me in person, it aligns, bro. How many times have I said, yo, me and Rashid are linking up in Shoreditch? Where are these bad roadmen? Why don't they pull up in Shoreditch? Why? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait till I see North. Why don't you come to Shoreditch when I say I'm in Shoreditch, bro? My leaving drinks, I'll let you know where I'm at, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to pull up, pull up. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, bro, I don't care about all of this. Like, it's all childish, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's all this little fake internet intimidation that don't do nothing. Do I look like I can? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my lives. I'm still doing my shows. I'm still doing what I got to do. Ain't nothing changed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in Shoreditch, well, we're strong. I can't even lie. We're strong. That's all I'm gonna say. We're strong in Shoreditch. You wanna pull up a Shoreditch? It's a long day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's not about that. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'll just do my thing, say my opinion. It is what it is, bro. Do you know what I mean? This all of that don't affect me, bro. The same people that hate me are gonna have to see me succeed in Barcelona, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to see me shining in Barcelona, bro. What's he doing? Why is he in the beach? Why is he happy? Why is he smiling? Why is he with Barca fans? You know why? Because I was consistent enough and persistent enough to believe in everything that I was doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And you may say, you know, there's certain people that come around, certain idiots, you know what I mean? And you see them go, cool, no worries. Who's gonna win in the long run? Do you know what I mean? I saw that. What was it? Christian? Was it Christian that said, "Oh, I'm not the type of guy that's shouting in my bedroom." I bet you any money, yeah, I'm gonna have more money in my bank account than he's ever seen, bro, in his life, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you're talking to me about, oh, he's shouting in his bedroom, bro, have you got the amount of money that I'm gonna have in my bank account? I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So these people that make these little shots and say these little things, it's like, bro, I'm gonna be living in Barca, bro. What are you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Trying to twerk for AFTV. How much money are you getting from that? Do you know what I'm saying? How much money have you got in your bank account? You know what I'm saying? What's man talking to me about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the man will say that when he thinks I can't hear it, or bro, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Everything I did, yo, Christian, man's in the beach. Yo, Christian, man's in the VIP at the club. Yo, Christian, yo, you look at my flat, bro. Looks better than your mum's bedroom, innit? You know what I'm saying? What's that chatting to me for? Yeah, I say you can't chat to me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yo, Christian, yo, look at these baddies that I got next to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never pulled a thing like this, innit? Your man's gonna see me on the roads moving, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Now it's not about the bread, but when man's talking about in your mum's bedroom, he's trying to make it about money, innit?
Yeah.
I'm in my mum's bedroom because I'm selling my house. Has he ever bought a house in his life, bro?
No.
Has he ever received that? I didn't make it about money till he mentioned, shouting in your bedroom. Oh, this is temporary, bro. Next week, I'm off to Barcelona, bro. Man's gonna see where I'm living. You know what I'm saying? You made it about money, not me, bro. Because I never mentioned his finances. But man want to talk about finance. Let's talk about finances then. Then don't do, oh, well, why are you talking about? No. Let's talk about the bread, bro. You want to talk about bread? Let's talk about bread. Because I'm able to move abroad, bro. What are you able to do? And this is the thing, yeah? I don't like to talk like this, but at the same time, when you want to talk to me spicy, let's talk about who's doing what, innit? Who's doing what? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm going Barca, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Twerking for AFTV. Oh, well, bro, that's long, bro. And the freezing cold. I'm going to be in the sun, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're enjoying life.
Darker and darker, bro. You see me? I'm going to be darker, bro. I'm going to be looking like Akon. You know what I'm saying? Good. I want to get darker and darker. Man's black. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get darker and darker and darker in the sun. Relaxing. Pina colada. Oh, fucking hell. What? Another loss? Oh, can I get another beer, please? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least you enjoy life. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What's man really talking about? You know what I'm saying? And watch me do the IRL and the content you can't do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to me spicy? Let's talk spicy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because every weekend, not only am I getting paid, I'm going to the club, I'm setting up another channel, and I'm still pulling things, bro. Then I'm doing the IRL, and I'm still going to be pulling things on the roads. Do you know what I'm saying? And I clock in and clock out whenever the fuck I want to, bro. So when man want to talk to me crazy and disrespect me, yeah, respectfully, who are you talking to? And sometimes, Elijah, yeah, you have to put your chest out and say, do you know what, yeah? Man want to be disrespectful, yeah? Let's talk about it then. Because do you want to be twerking for FTV in a freezing cold, or do you want to be your own boss doing your own shit? Now, real talk, bro. Sometimes that's what I'm saying, bro. Like for me, you wanna get at me. This is the thing. I let it slide this one time. You won't be a thumbnail. Mention my name or try and be sneaky again. Yeah, I'll make you a thumbnail, cook you, bro, and I'll be cooking you on the Barcelona beach, bro. You know what I'm saying? With my feet up and my bunions on the table, saying, "Yo, I want another beer." Actually, do you know what? Henny on the rocks. No, I'm not taking the disrespect. I worked hard for this shit and I didn't sell out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I worked hard for it and I never sold out, bro. I never went with this.
oh yeah, clickbait, oh yeah, Arsenal are scary. Oh my god, I didn't do all of that, bro. I stuck to my integrity. I stuck 10 toes down, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. So when you want to talk to me with respect, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Either do what I'm doing or shut the fuck up. Because I told man what it was gonna be, bro. I told man what it was gonna be, and it's now gonna be what it's gonna be, innit? So I'm not taking no disrespect, bro. I never had an AFTV push. I never had one of the massive channels, you know what I'm saying? Like a flipping Gold Bridge push or not. None of that, bro. None of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I came into this space without knowing anyone, bro. And now I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, my G. I know who you are. I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Big up, bro. Nah, come on, bro. We're outside, bro. We're outside. We're winning. And watch, the whole team's going to win. Because one thing I love about Lee, before I let Devante go, do you know one thing I love about Lee? Lee's always been a brother. If I'm eating, the man them are eating. And that's me, bro. The people that are real, even if you're the ops, like Elijah and Yasser, if I'm eating and I can help you, I will help you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Always, bro.
Yeah.
The man them got to eat, bro. Everyone's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Yo, what are you saying? What are you saying, Devante, bro?
Yo, man, listen, man. I am happy for you. You know, like you've been working your ass off for you to like do this and go to Barcelona, man. Like, you know, as somebody that I can consider my friend, like you helped me out. You know, we talk like outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like we already know, like this, that, man. I can say like I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that you grinded your ass off and to be able to do this, man. Like, you know, I can only relate to like some of your stories as well. Like for me to like start with this YouTube thing and to be able to you know, grow kind of fast, to be honest, and even make a name for myself. And this like even Yasser, man. Yasser was just on your channel. Like Yasser as well. I could consider my friend as well. We talk outside of YouTube. You know, like I'm proud of all everybody that's like even Elijah, right? I don't know him. I just see him for the first time, but anybody that's doing this YouTube stuff, even in the chat, you know, Yasser, Rashid, anybody, man. Like I'm proud of you guys, man, and some that I can even consider my friend for even just doing this thing and to strive for what you believe in, to strive for more, strive for better, like helping your peoples out, you know, and you know, and as far as the real thing goes, like you know, like I'm not somebody that likes to be around people as much, especially like after what I've been through like 3 years ago with people that I consider my friends. But you know, yeah, I've told you this before. Like you, Yasser, like that's people I really like consider my friends, my homies. You know, my brethren. So it means a lot to see you do your thing and be able to go to Barcelona and get your stuff going over there, and it inspires me. You know, like I'm gonna be dead ass for real. Like it inspires me as well to like just keep continuing with this YouTube thing, to also strive for better. You know, to also help my fiance that's gonna be my wife next year. You know, so that we can like relax somewhere on an island or another country where it's sunnier. Because I don't know if I want to stay here in the Netherlands, to be honest though. But that's something for in the future, man. But yeah, just know that you know you inspire me as well. And I'm happy to consider you my friend. I'm happy that you were on my channel this week, you know, helping me out. And I always, you know, return the favor. Like I said before, I owe you, and I owe you. I said, well, I even owe Rashid. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm happy.
Nah, bro, you don't owe me nothing, bro. Devante, you've been nothing but a blessing, bro, to the content, bro. Like real talk. Like we can talk Ajax, Benfica, we can talk Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? We talk, you already know, we took away from this, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same vibe all the time. That's what I like. I like consistent people. I don't like people that pretend, people that are on this game. Do you know what I'm saying? And real talk, man. Like you're doing your thing. And even for you to invite me to your wedding, like I said before, like I can't lie, I was humbled by that, bro. I was like, yo, really? Like, I didn't expect, but real talk, yeah, on my mom's life, yeah, I didn't expect you to say that. Yeah, I'm saying, and I was like, bro, because it's a very intimate situation. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're getting married to people and stuff, normally you invite people that you've known for years,
people that you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You see them in your real life and stuff. And I was humbled by that, bro. So listen, big up to you, man. You always help me out, and I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You know, I try and do my best to try and help. Do my best. You know, the other day we did the match preview on your channel for the Ajax Benfica, and it's like, bro, I say yes to you. There's certain people that are bigger in the space. Now I'm busy, bro. Now I'm busy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather give my time. If I do have free time, I will prioritize the people that always support me, bro. No matter what, always support me in what I'm doing, because I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? 51 people locked in at this moment. I appreciate everybody that's watching. Like, I appreciate it, because I remember going live and having one person watching. I remember having 0 people watching. Do you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everyone. Do you know what I mean? 157 likes, yeah? I don't take that for granted. This video's already done, like 2,158 views. You think I take that for granted? I don't, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't. The people that really support me, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Do you know what I mean? I try to get through as many comments as I can. Man, no, on my channel, your comment doesn't... More time, people don't even super chat because they know I'm going to read your comment anyway. You can super chat if you want. I never force... I never say, get your super chats in, guys. I'll read your comment. You know what I'm saying? Because the most expensive thing that we all got, me, you, Elijah, Devante, all of us have got, yeah, is our time. Nobody can give you your time back. You know, this life has gone on for what? 3 hours, over 3 hours and a half, yeah? The one thing I can't give you back is your time. So the fact that you clicked on my channel to watch me and celebrate with me my win after seeing me grinding, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely appreciate it. It's not one of them ones where, I don't care. The only chats I'm going to read is super chats. No, bro, it's about the community, bro. And this community, bro, whether they're trolling me when I'm doing FIFA, whether they're talking about their heartbreak when I do the girl talk, whether they feel what I feel when I'm doing my match reaction, like whatever I do when I'm doing the IRL, bro, I did the IRL, yeah. The first time I did the IRL, I was on the way to the airport.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah, I remember.
Did better than what this video's done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Man, think I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you, man, are making my life a reality. And all I can do back in return is give you the best version of my content, which is girl talk, football talk, Barcelona content, go into matches. Bro, you, man, are going to see the channel growing away and do things because you, man, supported it. You, man, are the basis of where this channel is going to go. Like, without you, man, where's this channel going to go? That's why I'll never stop here on this channel doing the Arsenal content. Never. Even though I can expand to other things, I will do it if this community says yes. If you, man, say you're North, I don't really like the IRL or I don't really like the FIFA content, then I'm not going to do it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, this community that we built is what it's about. It's what it's about. You may see me do other things, but it's to serve this community. When I do my second channel, you, man, know I'm in Barcelona. It gets you to see another aspect, 15, 20 minutes of another aspect. Oh, North went to this restaurant. Or North went to go do, oh, North saw this. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, maybe when I go Barcelona, I'll go do this and that. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'll never forget where I come from. And I always told, man, yeah, no matter where I get to, I'm never going to change. I'm never going to change. I'm way too open and I'm way too opinionated for me to change. Bro, everybody would know. If North's changed, yeah, you'll be like, yo, North ain't the same guy, bro. Obviously, I'm going to grow and evolve, but I'm not going to change, bro. I'm always going to be me, bro. You see, I see my brother Devante. I see Elijah. Elijah jumps on a lot of time. Devante jumps on all the time. Yes, bro. These are my guys, bro. Those are my guys. And me going full time means, I have more time to also help them. Devante, you asked me to jump on your channel. What did I say? Yeah. There was no
off bat.
No. I said, yo, of course.
Off bat, just like that. Yeah, it's important, to never forget where you come from, like especially like I feel like humble beginnings is so important because especially in this YouTube thing, like a lot of people, like as soon as they blow up, they kind of forget where they started. Everybody started from scratch. Everybody started from zero. And to me, knowing how I was raised and even at home till this day, I still have somebody that keeps me in check when she sees me like going off track. It's important. It's very important to have people around you that really are genuine in what you do and what you believe in, and have the same type of, I would say, like aspirations. Like you don't have to be the same, but in terms of like you have to meet each other halfway. And I feel like with us, you know, we definitely meet each other in halfway in what we want to do and what we strive for, what we want to achieve, and we think the same way. So yeah, man. Like that's why I'm so happy with the Barca thing going through for you, and that you're going to start your second channel. We spoke about it, of course, privately. No, and Yasser as well, man. Like I just said it in the chat that one of the highlights this year for me was me, Yasser, and Rotterdam, man. Like we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Yasser, funny dude, but he just as quiet as me sometimes. But I had a good time with Yasser, man. Like that, we definitely gonna meet up soon. But I haven't told Yasser yet, but he listens to the chat, like to the thing anyway. But he also gonna be invited to my wedding though. So if you hear Yasser, like you and North definitely gonna be there. That's for sure, man. Because you know, like I said, I don't have to know people that long to know. Okay, they're thorough, like they're 100%, and sometimes even 110%. So you know that's important to me. And wait, I'm actually at work, so I gotta bounce back to the office, man. But just know that I'm happy for you, man, and I'm happy for everybody that comes through on this channel, does this YouTube thing, and even though like you don't have like a lot of subscribers, it's little by little, man. I only got 125, but you know we keep moving, man. We keep it moving, you know, and the people already know that on my channel. I also keep it real with what I say and what I do because I have a love for this sport, and I have a love for the music that I talk about, and I also have a love for the people that support me, and that I can also consider my friends. You know, so just know that, man. With that being said, I gotta go, man. North, we talk. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Devante, man.
Yeah.
Big up Devante every single time, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Devante, bro. That's his channel name right there. Make sure you're subscribing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Peace.
big up Elijah as well. We're gonna redirect to Carefree Lewis's show. Big up to everyone that's locked in, and we'll speak to you guys. Well, I'll be live literally in 2 minutes. Live, everyone.